Okay. Trials of the Shogun, episode 4, I believe.
Something like that.
How's everybody doing?
What did we leave off doing?
We defeated
Killed-
Masamune.
Yeah.
Okay. So with Owlbear, okay, that's where we left. Okay.
We had just said our goodbyes to Owlbear, actually.
This can't be just a is it?
What was that?
You said it was episode 4. This isn't the 4th session, is it?
It is.
It
Yeah.
is. No,
Feels
yeah,
like it's been
first
going on
session.
longer.
We've been playing
Well-
for a month.
So first session was ended up with us about to go to the lair to like
To find
With
Dove.
the
or
ugly
real
guy?
Dove. Yeah.
Second
and
session
then-
was
That's
climbing the
right.
mountain.
the second session was us actually doing that and climbing the mountain. Third session was Masamune and Owlbear. And then now we're here.
Time flies. So, gang, the party says their goodbyes to Owlbear, and they are free to do whatever they see fit. So what's the plan, everybody?
Oh yeah, did we ever decide on whether we're going to Fox or like Salamander next?
I don't think we decided.
No, we had it. But I'm personally thinking towards Fox next.
Really?
Yeah.
You could also stop by the town you guys started in on the way to Fox.
That's why I was kind of thinking that, is because we were supposed to be doing a report back, and we've actually ran into multiple yokai without reporting back or letting anybody know the good news so far. So it's probably a good idea to at least let our people know that we're succeeding.
We also seem to be really close to this town.
Yeah, you could stop by Jutai. It's a sort of small fishing village at this point.
We
In the
could
future, it
just
will be a
do-
major city, but right now it's just a village.
Well, if we did that, then that, then that, then that, then that. That is actually the shortest route. Yeah, so I think we are gonna do Fox next. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna take flight.
Yep.
Let me get the flight music. So, the party takes off. Whoever would like to lead us, you know the drill.
That should. Oh, do we get 3 or 2?
You get 3 because you're not in mountains. You're technically flying.
No, I guess this would be a little bit closer. So yeah, there.
Okay.
Wait. Did we level?
We
we
did.
level up to 4 or to 5?
To 5.
To 5?
Yeah, we did levels last time. Your sheets, your characters are all done.
Okay. I just need to update my app that I use to track my spells.
Okay.
There we go.
You land down, set up camp in the mountains, and you're relatively unbothered by the next day. Okay. As you fly and reach the edge of the mountains, you're now reaching the part of Minkai which is actually settled. You fly over rice paddies and small villages that sort of surround the fortress of Nukumaru. And you see people going about their business. You see people, like, every once in a while they'll look up and, like, sort of squint, trying to look up and see what is flying over them. But you're finally reaching a part of Minkai which has much lower random encounter rates because this part's actually settled.
Okay. I might be a bit quiet because I'm eating. So
I'm also eating. That's fine.
And I have food on its way. So once we get to here, which I think is another 3, we'll go ahead and camp for the night.
Okay. Camping for the night is not necessary, actually, because if you land near a village, the gracious villagers, recognizing you, will actually take you in and give you food and a place to sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing of note happens. You have dinner with a farming family. And in the morning, you take... Oh! One second. I was gonna take my medication, and I dropped my pill bottle, and now there's pills everywhere.
You absolute fool.
Give me 1 second.
No worries at all.
Okay. I'm good now. Okay. And over the course of the next few days, you would arrive in Nukumaru.
Okay.
Let me grab your guys' tokens, and I'll bring you to the Nukumaru map. Okay. You hop off your kites right as you land sort of near the edge of Nukumaru. Let me get the town music. Let me unsnap you guys, actually, 1 sec. Do you want to grab your uncle? Seeing as, unfortunately, we don't have Calvin today.
No worries.
Okay. You guys walk in and you hear the bustle of town life. Over here you see the what's it called? You see the Kawa Otoko sitting and playing with koi fish swimming around in this river.
Wave hi to him as we pass by.
Actually, before we pass by, I would go over to him because now I understand yokai. My character understands yokai a little bit better, and offer to tell him a story.
He turns to you and he says, Okay. I am not doing anything else. I would love to hear a story from you.
And then I would tell him each one of the stories as best as my character could of our different meeting of the different yokai.
Okay. Give me... You don't have perform oratory, right?
I do not.
Just give me a charisma check then. All right. You are able to keep the Kawa Otoko's attention.
Okay.
Through the story, he is not entirely hooked, but is certainly listening attentively. And when the story is done, he says, "Oh, that's a very exciting story. Not usually the kind of stories I would tell, but it certainly is something to be known." The Kawa Otoko places his big hand on your shoulder, and all right. Your next 4 d20 rolls have a +1.
Oh, nice. My character had remembered that he was a yokai of stories.
Yep.
Of course, he was originally annoyed by it, but now he's starting to understand yokai a little bit better.
The Kawa Otoko nods to Shizuko as you guys walk away. And as you guys pass the bridge, you see the Kawa Otoko is sort of playing with these koi fish with a stick. He's kind of like leading them around. And in the middle of the river here, you see 2 Kappa, the turtle folk, kind of like wrestling at the bottom of the river, this clear river. The Nukumaru guards salute as you walk by. And you walk into a relatively quiet town. This woman is hanging laundry up on these racks. This man is nailing bits of parchment to this big town board. No one seems to notice you right away, but everyone's sort of going about their daily business.
Okay.
Sure
which
thing.
one? Which one was the? Oh, up here is my keep. There it is.
Yep, the very top would be your keep. This building right here would be the tea house.
That's where we started.
I would offer to offer my companions some tea before we rested for the night.
No one responds.
Sure.
Oh, Shizuko. Okay, let me bring you to the tea house map. For some reason, it re-snapped you. One sec. There you go. You walk in, this woman is carrying a bushel of flowers to this sort of door here. She opens it gently and walks in. As you guys walk in, the tea house is very quiet. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here. Mostly just guards and serving girls.
Okay. Is that normal for this time of, year, etc.?
What's called? Usually, the tea house. So this tea house, a tea house is different from a tavern. A tea house is usually where the richer people would go. It's like a very quiet place to contemplate and talk to each other. So maybe the people that you usually think would be here are busy or not here.
Give me a half second.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta run downstairs, grab my food.
Okay. I like how everyone else is being very proper and not walking in the garden. No, the garden.
No!
Actually, yeah, as you guys turn the corner, you see there's actually a man trimming the hedges here. And he sort of nods to you, giving like a knowing nod. You know that like nod that white people do when you like see each other on the street? It's like that kind of like, you know, the nod. And the tea house is pretty quiet. You see there is a woman here sort of throwing fish, sort of food for the fish as like lots of different kinds of fish swarm up and get ready to be fed.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
How does magic circle against evil interact with the Akuma?
If they are outsiders, it'll repel them the same way that anything evil would usually.
Okay, so would they count as summoned creatures?
No, they would not. Most Akuma that you run into are native outsiders.
Okay.
If they are, because Akuma are born from corruption, so they are born on this plane.
Okay. So.
But any creatures they summon would be the same.
Okay. So how does that? What does that do when they enter it then?
What do you mean?
Like, does that do anything to Akuma who try to enter the circle?
Depends on if they're summoned, right? Doesn't it only repel summoned creatures?
All creatures within the area gain the effects of a protection from evil spell. Oh, okay, so it's protection from evil for just everyone in the circle, as well as blocking summoned creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, back.
This guard opens the door for you. And you all walk in, seeing that the only person here is, Chi Hua Bai. She stands up as you approach and sort of gives a big sweeping bow with her, dress. Ah, my lord. You've come home sooner than we expected you.
Yes, we've had good news.
Sorry, I'm eating a hot dog. Is she just like stuffing a hot dog into her face while in the middle of conversation?
Is that a good hot dog?
The other lords, they unfortunately aren't here currently. I think the Lord of the Muto clan was actually waiting for you at your estate for when you returned.
We will be there shortly. Um, I was going to. My companions have done well to protect me, and I was going to reward them with some tea before we, and a moment's rest before we proceeded to this date.
Oh, of course. Girl. She sort of motions to this person. Right away, lady. She slides this door open and slides it back. Well, you can come and sit if you wish. Cat. There you go. So, my lord, you and your companions have been doing a lot. I heard from our scouts that we lost track of you a little while ago.
Yes, we took to the skies.
Interesting. These serving girls sort of pass tea about among the groups, sort of like very small porcelain cups filled with green tea. They bow and see themselves off after serving the tea.
One of the yokai gifted us with kites that allow us to fly.
That's quite the gift. I am certainly jealous of such an ability. How have you all been besides the travel? How have you all been feeling?
We have been doing fairly well. Spirits seem to be fairly high. We find the yokai to be non-nuanced in their ways of thinking.
Sometimes yokai can be a bit confusing. Or single-minded, even. Sort of depends on the kind of yokai. The yokai around this area have been quite friendly. And actually the Lord Muto had actually met with the fox before, and he was interested in speaking with you about him.
Good. It was actually our next yokai that we were going to meet up with, so it's good that we'll find some more information out before we meet him.
Yes, yes. So, you all sip your tea and relax with 100 Flower Shame, which is her name. And as the morning turns to afternoon, you finish your time in the tea house.
We will then take leave of her and head out to my castle. Or keep, rather.
It's more like a house with walls, but it's kind of what a castle is. Let's see. How's everyone else feeling?
Good.
They say very quietly. Good. Good, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, one sec. I gotta remember how to spell Muto, because I forgot that I didn't name this token. Man, my Asura timeline is already 32 pages long. And I still got like 900 years left to go.
I should mention, I started selecting my spells off of my little spell tracker app at like the start of the session, and I'm still selecting my fucking spells. Mostly because I'm looking through like the new 3rd level spells I have access to, but still.
True.
Remember
I mean,
that
third
fucking-
level is the spells where people usually pop off. So
Remember like that fucking entangle that I used last session?
yeah, it was busted.
Yeah, I have a version of that now that does 4d6 fire damage to anything that's entangled in it, and 2d6 to anything that's not entangled in the area.
It's pretty cool. And I can bring you back to this map. So let's see if you can find your way to the castle. You're free to move however you see fit. If you want to move as a group, one person could just select everyone and move you guys.
If you want, I'll move you. If you guys would rather, you can move yourself.
Doesn't matter to me.
Wait for me.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong person.
Just grab everybody. One sec. There you go. Okay. You walk down the calm city streets. Oh, right here you see 2 nobles playing checkers with each other in this small little area here. One of them waves, the other one is too focused on the game to even pay attention.
I will not. I will nod politely to everyone who acknowledges that I'm walking by.
Okay.
My character has become the yokai have helped to humble him because he's had to think of how he's trying to teach the yokai lessons, and in doing so, he's starting to learn lessons himself.
That's some classic Japanese folktale bullshit.
Exactly.
Ah, yes, of course.
These 2 people here are they have a pail out and they are washing their clothes by hand as they sort of acknowledge. The woman doesn't acknowledge you, but the teen kind of like gives you a hearty wave.
I will nod and smile to him.
And you reach this large closed gate. As you approach, the guards kind of move to spread out, and all 4 of them pull levers at the same time, which opens this gate. They all salute as you walk by, and you enter your estate. Let me just zoom out to show you the full estate. So whenever you see something circled, it means there's a new map for it. So like this. This is a new map.
Okay.
But mostly you see guards and, I forgot their tokens, but gardeners going about their daily business. You don't see anyone that you recognize besides your... you don't really have a personal guard. These are mostly just people that are on shift. So you assume that if Muto is waiting for you, he's more than likely already in your state. Alright. course, the leader of the party, Zehu, is in the front.
I mean, he is the smartest.
Is he?
10.
Only you are smarter than him.
No. Since I'm level 5, Zehu has 13 intelligence. Wait, no. Is it? I think it's 10. I think it's, what is it, 6 plus level? I forget. Let me check.
Let me reveal the whole estate for you, because you approach.
Okay, it's 5 plus its master's class level, so Zehu has 10 intelligence.
As you approach, a familiar man turns around to meet you. I'll zoom in on his art because he is very cool looking. Ah, Yuan. I was wondering when you would return.
We've had very fortunate travels.
Well, do you have a place we could meet in private? Of course your party would come, but I have some important news from the south.
Yes. Let's go ahead and meet in one of my insert closed off dining halls.
It's not very big. Mao and Zehu are like pawing at each other in the corner. Jeez, this place is small.
Just shrink everybody's tokens a little bit.
I can't do that because it would affect your stats. Okay. Muto sits, and he sort of puts his sword on the table, sort of leaning on the side. And he says, well, it seems as though you've handled the north, at least from what our scouts say. But the south is a whole different beast. I've met with Fox, and although he is not hostile, he has certainly not made the transition easy. What do you know of Fox?
Not much yet.
Okay, well, I would say Fox is one of the more organized yokai on this island. The Fox has settlements, he has servants. The Fox builds homes in the woods, and the locals have even been coming to him for aid instead of coming to us. Although this is not entirely an issue, the Fox is certainly hard to deal with. He is stubborn. He is, I would say, sure of himself.
Yeah, we got nothing on the fox. I scrolled up to find my little thing that I have.
Okay. Um, what approach do you think would work best with him?
This young woman peeks her head in. Would you like tea, my lords?
Yes, please.
She motions to everyone else. Does anyone else want tea?
Sure.
Okay. Mucho will take some as well. And so will Jijan. Wuyan, how about you?
What, tea?
Yeah.
No thanks.
She nods and steps away. Well, the best approach I've dealt with so far has been it's mostly just been essentially for I have several villages in the south that are under my rule, and it seems as though some of the taxes and tithes have been going to Fox instead of to us. This is becoming a major issue for my administration. It seems as though the Fox has, like a yokai of his power should, preternatural abilities and the ability to alter his environment. He has given them good crops and fair weather and tamed the beasts of the area. He is competing, it seems. Now that we've showed up, he simply wants to do what we do better. And, my lord, I am stumped as to what to do. We simply can't attack him. The locals love him. And we can't try to move him. He is bound to the land.
It might be better to deal with him as one would a noble rather than one would a spirit. It sounds like he more understands the plight of the noble.
But my lord, a noble could be starved out of manpower, resources, but Fox has no such things. He turns the wood and the trees to his will, and he makes guardians. Every time we attempt to... It's like he's occupied our cities. Every time we attempt to set up guard patrols or create a standing army, his guardians will come, move us out forcefully, and then station themselves there. There has never been any fighting or death, and the Fox has moved us mostly through threat of violence rather than actual violence. But I simply don't have the manpower to fend this Fox off. I suggest, my lord, that we possibly ask the other lords to send some of their soldiers as well. Perhaps a combined effort could stop this Fox.
Before we go on that route,
The serving girl gives everyone that asked for it their tea, and then leaves.
I would like to have a talk with Fox to see his intentions.
My lord, I assure you diplomacy has been done. But, I mean, if it is what you see and what you think best, I will not stop you.
I understand that diplomacy may have been done, but we have found that the yokai react to diplomacy different than one would expect. And my compatriots, Shizuko and Zihu, especially, seem to be very in touch with the
Fox on the table.
yokai. And
Fox
even
on the table.
Mao sees Zehu get on the table and walks up and like presses his paws on the table as well.
and even more so with the nature of foxes. So I am not saying that we will have better luck, but I am saying that they deserve a chance to attempt to speak to Fox themselves.
My lord, of course, I will not stop you. It is your word is law, and I will support you. I just simply wish to show my caution towards this idea.
I understand your caution, and what I think might serve us well is to go ahead and have.
Shizuko, Mao tries to sip from your tea.
Okay.
Do you let him?
Yeah.
Okay, he just like laps up your tea.
Well, to be fair, Mao has earned his keep.
Mao
More
is
so
also
than
Mao is
almost any of
very
us.
I was about to say Mao is also almost as big as Shizuko. So like, what are you gonna do? Push him away?
Wait, how like big is Mal?
He's the size of a jaguar, or like not jaguar, but what kind of animal is Mao? I know it's a small cat.
Leopard?
He's a leopard, yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta know now, so I'm gonna look up how big leopards are.
Okay, Jijan drinks his tea, and so does Muto, to make sure that Mao doesn't get to it.
While we are doing this, I think we're going to have a talk with the other lords and get things prepared for the possible need to bring in more force.
Well, I know that, Master Shui, Yin, and Yang are all nearby. I know Jinshu has gone north to clean up the remainder of Masamune's forces. Apparently, he was defeated.
Yes, we defeated him with
Excellent.
the help of one of the yokai up there, Owlbear.
Excellent, excellent. It's good to know.
We have made an odd agreement with Owlbear. Owlbear will receive a small tithe every month, since it is jewels and gold that he desires.
I am sure that the Jinshu clan will sort that out. It is not our business to be counting coins and managing accounts.
Also, I should note, I looked it up. Leopards can grow to be up to like 5.4 feet
True,
long.
but what's it called? Mao is an adolescent leopard, because he's gonna grow at level 7.
Oh.
So he's like the size of like a god. What's that? He's like is it like Caracol? Like the sort of like clearly not a house cat, but like slightly bigger than one. Yeah, he's like clearly not a house cat, but he's definitely bigger than a house cat. Yeah.
Probably weighs about 80 pounds or so.
Yuan,
Oh.
your tea is now getting cold.
I will slowly sip on it while thinking.
Okay.
I plan to spend the night here. Can I rely upon you, General Muto, to let the others know that I want to see them as soon as possible in my abode?
Of course, my lord. I can do that as soon as I can. They should not be too far. Mao, starts sort of hacking, like he's trying to throw something up. Leon?
What?
It looks like Mao is gonna, like, throw up a hairball. He's, like, hacking and just, like, in the corner.
Okay.
You just ignore it.
I guess.
Okay.
Like, it's not too uncommon of a thing.
Okay. Alright. At the same time, Muto kind of clutches at his chest as well and begins coughing.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
And
Putting the rest of my tea down after having sipped some of it, and wondering if I'm gonna start coughing.
he sort of, like, leans over. He reaches quickly into his pocket and feels for a small vial and drinks it quickly.
I'm going to cast Detect Poison.
Alright. All of the tea is poisoned.
Oh no. That's not good.
So, we're gonna make some fort saves. Luckily, Shizuko didn't get to drink any of her tea, because Mao got it.
His tea. He's a femboy.
True. Let me just get the poison. This is actually a pretty high tier poison, so...
Oh, well, I have, a fun thing. So, Jijan Bo took tea.
Yes,
what
because he only sipped a little bit of it before everything started happening, he took a while to actually drink it.
Okay. And then what about... So, Yuan is basically the only one who's in trouble here? Or other than Mao?
No, Muto, Yuan,
Oh.
Mao, and Jijan are all poisoned.
Okay.
Wu Yan actually decided that he didn't want any tea, so he's not affected.
Yeah. And I didn't get any
Because Mao got it,
Because
yes.
I gave it to Mao. Okay.
So, you're all affected by... Cockatrice Spit.
Ooh, that does not sound good.
So everyone makes a fort save. Yuan, you get a +2 on the fort save, because you only drank a little bit of it.
And another +1 for the story?
What?
What about the +1 for the story? Does that count as well?
The story?
I
Bet
had
he
4
told you
days.
the yokai.
I have 4 days of +1s.
Oh, you're right, that's true.
4d20s, yeah.
Yuan, you are unaffected by the first wave of it. So is Jijan.
But we know that it's poison now, right, though?
Very clearly. Jijan, is the one who's the most affected by it. Unfortunately, it's only DC 12, but it's got a pretty hard effect. He rips down his face mask and he starts coughing, and as he does, he clearly, like, coughs up flecks of, like, rock and stone. As bits of the inside of his mouth are becoming petrified.
How many, saves is it to cure?
1 save.
Oh, okay.
So Yuan's fine then, right?
Yeah. Everyone is fine. Muto actually had an antitoxin on him, so he chugs it down to get a
Okay.
bonus to it.
Who made this tea?
A serving girl.
Alright.
But Mao and Jijan are still dying.
No, Mao made the save.
Yeah, Mao made the save too.
Did he?
He coughs
Oh,
up
okay.
like it just basically just throws up. Mao just throws up on the carpet here. And he's fine
Hairball,
afterwards.
but it's just a petrified hairball.
And you begin to hear a ruckus outside.
Oh no.
Well, you step outside the door, Yuan, and you see
Oh no. Oh no.
this guard right here is not dead.
I believe I have antitoxin in my inventory. Can I offer that to Jijan?
Or Jijan already made his save.
Yeah,
I thought he didn't.
Yeah.
he
no,
he,
he
everyone's
made
fine?
it.
he barely made the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, coughing up the pieces of stone was just flavor.
Okay. Shogun's fine.
We're gonna snap to grid and roll initiative because you were attempting to be assassinated.
Wait, I don't think I got snapped.
I have not snapped you yet. That's why I said I'm snapping you to the grid.
That would make sense. Oh, somehow I got moved up into the right. Initiative time. All right. Woohoo! Wow. It's a fucking. That is a nat 1 on my initiative. Wow. And Zehu acts on my initiative, right?
Yep.
Okay.
1 second, let me get some battle music.
Oh boy. Whomst are these? These guys.
They're bandits.
Oh. Bro, fucking band. How many guards were fucking staged in this town?
You're unsure.
Okay, so either the guards are incompetent or there's a fuck ton of these guys in the town now and we need to kill or we need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Shao Bandit 1. Let me snap these guys. This guy will run forward and swing his Nodachi at you.
Okay.
And you are technically flat-footed. As you walk outside, this bandit lunges forward and slices across the side of your armor plate, sort of skimming in between your chest plate and your waist. And that's also going to be a fort save, because that blade is also poisoned.
Oh, fucking course.
However, that does pass.
Oh, I forgot the +1 for
Okay,
the.
that still passes. Mao.
Can Mao run out here? Or is he can't because he's in the way?
No, he can go through.
He
Okay.
can't charge, but he can go through me.
Okay. Can he go through this as well?
He could do something like this.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay, give
What
me.
kind of material is this?
This is paper.
Okay, so we could literally just go through that wall.
Yes, yeah, they're very. Anything that is like a thin white dotted line is easily you can just rip through it.
Even me, the fucking.
Yeah.
What is my strength? Like 5?
Mao, give me a bite, Mao. Nice bite. Not a lot of damage, but still hits.
Yeah. Such is life.
Shao Ninja. The Shadow Ninja will then throw a shuriken at Mao with a -2, because he's out of range. Okay, the ninja whips a shuriken and it gets embedded in this wooden wall. Luckily, Mao is too small to be hit. Swing at Yuan Haobo. That's a natural 1, though. He swings wildly, and Yuan quickly ducks underneath the blade. It just cuts a little scrape in the wooden wall here. Wu Yan.
I will do. Yeah, I'll just. Can I? I can shoot through this, right? Because of
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
thing. I forget what it's called.
Precise shot.
Yeah. I forget what it's called, but it's the one at that time where it's if I shoot at people engaged in melee, then I can.
Reckless aim.
Yeah.
So-
take a penalty to my AC, but get a bonus on my attack.
Yep. So you can make a shot or a rapid shot if you want, and you have a plus. +3 to the attack roll.
All right.
+2 from reckless aim, and +1 from having someone near them.
I'll do rapid shot.
Okay, rapid shot.
So one at each bandit.
Okay.
Actually, no. Both of them at bandit 2.
Okay, you fire 2 arrows quickly. They both stick. Dealing 12 damage. The Shao Poisoner will go. Yuan Haobo.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make an attack against both of these guys using the what is the name of that one? Swift Current, I think. No, it's Scything Strike.
Okay.
I have not yet. By the way, after tonight, do you mind if I go ahead and have a copy of my token so that I can put the clicks on there so that I'm not reading them off to you?
Sure thing, I can do that. It hits both. You swing forward and slice both of them at the same time. Jijan. Jijan will vanish. Okay. And because he's invisible, that's all you see him do. Shao Bandit 3 will move like this. And do his full movement to go around. Zehu, who doesn't have a turn.
Yeah.
Femboy.
So I'm gonna break through this paper.
Okay, you jump and rip through the wall.
So it's 25, 30, yeah. 10, 15, 25, 30. And I'm going to cast with my spontaneous spirit casting. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I'm going to direct it to attack Shao Bandit 1. No. Yeah, no, Shao Bandit 1. And then, so for the attack for that, is there a weapon for me that uses my wisdom modifier?
I don't think so. Doesn't spiritual weapon use
Okay.
your casting anyway?
No, yeah, it's my base attack bonus plus my whiz modifier.
You can make a weapon do that.
Can I?
Yep.
Okay. You summon your weapon. Here it is. I have a flying sword token.
Cool.
Okay, and make an attack.
I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna have to roll manually. So. Base attack bonus.
I believe your BAB is 2 at this point.
It might be 3. I think it is 3. Shaman. Level 5, yeah, it's plus 3. And yeah, I don't have any other modifiers other than just my BAB plus my wisdom modifier, so. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. 10 to hit.
Alright. Your sword swings wild. You're not quite used to summoning a sword with your mind. And it misses. Shall Bandit 1 will swing at Mao. However, Mao is wearing armor. And it's pretty hard to fight a jaguar with a sword. Mao.
I was gonna attack Shell Bandit 1.
Okay, give me a bite and some claws. Ouch. Mao fucks this guy up. He does that thing where a cat scratches you and it hurts way more than you think it would. Turn the corner, throw a ninja star.
Ah!
You make that noise.
Ah! Miss!
He just whips it around the corner and it just goes wild.
This ninja sucks ass!
He would then use his swift action to become invisible.
Motherfucker. Wait, so he moved, attacked, and then used a swift action to become invisible, right?
Yep. Those are all different actions.
Okay. Just making sure.
Shell Bandit 2. Slice. Jijanbo brings his katana up. He is ready now. Wuyan.
I'm assuming I can shoot through this one. I can also tell that this.
I mean,
guy's
yeah,
gonna-
you can kind of see him, but he'll have soft cover. So basically, he has +2 AC when behind the paper walls.
While it's not torn down.
Yeah, well, it's not torn. This one is torn, though.
I see.
It's only a
Yeah.
+2 AC, which means he has 16 AC when behind the paper walls.
Yeah, I'll just shoot at him.
Okay? You just aim and shoot your arrows through the walls.
Yeah, I'll
pretty
try
dope.
Rapid shot again.
Okay? You don't have the +3, sadly. Just the regular shot.
I know, it's so sad.
I was so hoping for you to do rapid shot right away, and then, like, roll 2 nat 1s and stick you on twice in the back with the reckless aim.
Yeah.
The first one misses, but the second one hits. The Shao Poisoner turns the corner to try to go to Yuan. Not Yuan, Zhijian. But... there you go. He's invisible. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
And with his new Daisho experience and the katana lended to him by Yuan, 28 damage. Ouch.
Damn. She's alive?
She's a 5th level slayer.
Bruh. She does not look like a 5th level slayer.
I mean, that's the whole point of the
Tokens are
disguise.
deceiving.
She will then swing her bladed sleeves at Jijan. However, Jijan easily deflects the blades. Yuan.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody that is my ally as a standard action the ability Feint Partner. Whenever an ally who also has this feat successfully feints an opponent, that opponent also loses his dexterity bonus to AC against the next attack you make against him. So anybody that's feinted at gets it. Then as a swift action, I am going to feint using my dancing ability. And I will
So you're gonna
feint...
use perform dance instead of bluff?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And I guess I'll do Shao Bandit 2 at this moment.
Okay. That sadly
Wow.
fails.
That was a crap roll. Okay, that was me.
Okay. Jijan will move action feint, then standard action swing. Excellent.
Holy shit, that bitch's CMD is high as fuck.
He will then swing forward and just lop her head off her shoulders.
Could have been a crit. Could have.
Could have done 42 damage, instantly killing her from max HP. With the katana, Jijan's actually fucking dope now. Because he's got a D10 sneak attack weapon. Shao Bandit 3 sees that he just got shot through the wall and will then go through the wall. Swing his Nodachi at Huyan. Huyan ducks underneath it, just nicking a bit of his hat with it.
Oh no.
Shizuko.
Okay, I am going to, just to be sure. Okay, so yeah, the ninja used a move action to go here, then a standard action to throw a shuriken at me, then swift action, so he had no more actions available.
That's true.
So I'm going to spontaneously cast Burning Hands.
Alright. Okay, 1 sec, let me get a
And-
cone.
Yeah, and that is going to go in the direction of the ninja, which should just cover this, that.
Okay. This guard is lit on fire.
Oh, that's the guard was not dead.
No, he's knocked out. He's now awake, though. Because he's on fire.
He'll survive. He'll
Burning to
survive.
death kind of.
I'm sure he'll survive, right? Maybe. Okay.
Is your DC less than 19?
I didn't even consider the fact that the ninja might have evasion.
And a reflex save, that's amazing.
Can I take that back?
Give me a wisdom check above 15 and I'll let you. No.
Bruh.
So you certainly burn this guy. He's now awake. Roll damage.
Oh, that's right. He automatically fails. 'cause-
What the fuck? He's still alive, but he's not on fire either. He's just very severely burned. He will then run this way and cower, because he was just asleep and then on fire. Sorry, let me get rid of this, There you go. Shao Bandit 1. 5 foot... Nah, he'll just fight the cat. Mao is much harder to hit than you think.
I forgot to make my spiritual weapon attack against Shao Bandit.
Then you can do that, because it's not something that you can choose. It's something that just happens.
Yeah, it just happens automatically. +7. Does that hit?
That sadly... Actually, that does hit, because your spiritual weapon is flanking.
Okay. So that does 5 damage.
He's dead.
Cool. Oh fuck, I am dead.
I want that to be my last words. Ow, fuck. And then I die instantly.
I'm attacking Meditu.
Okay. He is mauled. Yep, he's definitely dead. Teleports behind you.
Motherfucker!
He can only swing once, though.
Okay. Let's see it. It's gonna hit. It's gonna
Actually,
hit.
terrible damage. Because he had 2d6
Yeah.
sneak attack.
I don't know why I'm at 36 out of 37 health.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's
I
because
should
you,
be-
you didn't put your hit dice up to 5. It was still at 4, so I changed it.
I
There you go.
see. Cool. Alright.
Teleports
Well.
behind you.
Motherfucker.
Then gonna use his final key point to become invisible again.
Fucking course he does.
Man, ninjas are such a good class, actually.
Ninjas are fucking stupid. That wasn't even a ninja. That was a rogue. Well, I guess it was probably a ninja.
It was he has the ninja abilities. That's an NPC archetype. Shao Bandit, up, they're dead. Wu Yan.
Can I shoot him from here, or am I too close?
If you do that, you'll take an opportunity attack, but you can 5-foot step away and do it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're not.
And rapid shot again.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second one hits. Yuan Hao Bo.
Okay, I am going to step over here. These guys are both down, right?
Yes.
I'm going to step over here and get in the way of my archer so that he's not being threatened, and also going to make an attack. Actually, no, I'm going to feint first as a swift action because I can do that.
Okay, he's fainted.
Okay. That means that he is flat-footed to everybody for 1 round.
Nice. 11 damage. Kill steal, here it comes.
Man, I mean, it's nice that y'all are dealing with those shadow bandits, but I could really use
Ouch.
someone- What the fuck?
33 damage. Well, that's 2 crits in a row. That's really lucky.
Shishan Bo is fucking hauling ass today.
Shizuko. There is definitely a ninja right next to you.
Yeah. Fuck.
Watch me next time just stab the fox.
You fucking wouldn't.
No, there's no reason for him to.
You fucking wouldn't. You.
That'd be the biggest meta middle finger.
Yeah, no, that would literally just be like, lol, go spend 2,000 gold, you fucking loser. Okay.
Now, if this was a boss fight with a specific trait, maybe I would. But no, this is just some dudes.
Do I have any spell I can cast for this? Probably not.
Teleports behind you.
Motherfucker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just I mean, is there any is there a total defense action in...
Yes, there is.
Okay, what does that do?
Gives you +4 to AC.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
Okay, you get ready for when he appears and attacks you. Mao. Hey, Mao. There's definitely a guy over here. You can smell him.
Running. Or something, I don't know.
Yeah, you can go here.
Yes.
And then you can... here, I'll do the attacks for you, because you have to do a mischance for each one.
Okay.
Wow, okay. The second attack and the second claw and the bite hit. 9 damage. Now, what Mao needs is the wolf ability where you can pin people after biting them.
Yeah.
I can't... Okay. Let's see. Doesn't teleport behind you. Just appears. 2 knives. One at you and one at Mao. Okay, the one at you hits. But it's not a crit, because of your total defense action. Wow, nice sneak attack dice, guy.
Wait, what did he just do?
He hit you for 5, and then rolled 2d6 and got 3 for sneak attack. He doesn't have any more keys, so he can't turn invisible anymore. He 5 steps away. Guyan.
5-foot step
Can I
up,
5 foot
and
step?
then
Yeah, I was about to
you'd
say, yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
have a clear shot to this guy.
He's got some cool art, though.
Okay. I don't think I'm getting any special things from...
Nope, just a regular old shot.
So, yeah.
How much health does this guy even
I will
have?
try rapid shot again.
Pretty normal amount for a rogue.
Why is he at 19?
Because... I'm pretty sure... Oh, because
Nine
Mao.
damage.
Oh, right.
The first one hits him for 5. Yuan Haobo.
Okay, I will step.
This gardener is hiding under this bush.
I am going to step to here, putting myself in the way of the gardener, obviously protecting the gardener.
Not the gardener. He's the target.
I'm worried about that gardener. And then I'm going to do an Iron Wave attack, which is my...
the one where you slice the air and do cool shit with that?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Bullshit anime powers.
Bullshit
Yes.
anime powers, yes.
okay, I have a +1 because I'm now in my mithril current stance, and I get a +1 because... did you say 4 d20 rolls? Or
Yep, you have
4
2
days?
more.
Okay.
Yeah, for 4 days you have +1 to everything. No,
That
just
would
for
be
4.
amazing, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and make. Actually, this will be my last one then, because I made 2 attacks on the first one.
Ow. Dead. Combat is over.
Honestly, Jijanbo carried that fucking combat.
The poisoner is actually super scary. Because she has because she has a swift action ability where she can apply poison as a swift action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'm surprised you made the poisoner a slayer and not an alchemist.
The poisoner is the name of her enemy type. It's an NPC.
Oh.
Muto sort of crawls out, sort of leaning up against the wall. Are they gone?
Yes.
Jijanbo kind of like takes both the head and the woman's body and kind of like tosses them out here so everyone can see.
We should check the rest of the guards, see who's damaged. See if we can make sure that our men are ready for another attack if it comes.
Have we seen the wait? Are there like more in the rest of like what's going on?
As you guys run out into Nukamaro, it appears as though most of the guards that are there are knocked out. None of them are dead.
What the fuck?
And several of the guards are missing, assuming that these are them.
Oh.
Trade.
Oh, so they're just
Hey.
traitors.
Hey.
My sword goes away. It
Oh,
lasts
okay.
for like 20
Okay,
seconds.
I'm leaving. Fine. If you don't want to talk,
Yeah,
that's cool.
It lasts for like a whole ass 30 seconds.
Passive aggressive flying weapon.
Passive aggressive flying weapon.
Jijan helps Muto to his feet and sort of walks with him.
Passive aggressive flying katana.
Well.
I did not know that I had enemies already here.
I think that's a little naive, my lord. These could be agents of the Empress. Your sister, of course.
Yes. That is what I figured. I was hoping that I had didn't have to deal with them so quickly. But it is what it is. Let's move. I will go ahead and check to see if any of the guards or enemies have any token on them or anything that would be discernible.
Nope. They appear to be completely unaffiliated at first search. Obviously, this is a professional job, not like they're gonna have, like, a note that's like, hey, I'm this person. Please go kill the Shogun.
But
Like it's Skyrim or something.
So
Yeah.
I've got Speak with Dead. Zehu's always fine.
Hop.
Hop. Fox hop. I've got Speak with Dead. Yeah.
Jijan holds up the head of the poisoner woman. This one will probably be the best one to speak to.
Yeah, it's just that we're gonna have to chill until tomorrow when I can re-prepare my spells. because I don't have it prepared.
Muto speaks up. I'll be replacing your guard with my men, then. Instead of just having anyone in the army sign up.
That sounds like a good plan.
This guard peeks out. He is badly singed.
Sorry.
We were attacked.
I don't remember anything. I felt a prick on my arm, and then I woke up on fire.
It was probably the poison.
Combustible poison.
Combustible poison. Motherfucker ate a combustible lemon.
Okay, these bodies are moved over the course of an hour or so. Except for the head of the poisoner woman, which Jijan keeps. He just, like, ties it on a loop around his belt.
Did they have any interesting gear?
They all held, nodachis. The poisoner had bladed scarves. They basically count as, like, they're essentially daggers, but they cannot be disarmed from you. Not bladed scarves. She had blades in her sleeves, like a hidden blade.
Right.
Jijan doesn't really have sleeves, so he can't really wear them, but they're definitely well made. They're masterwork, bladed sleeves. And obviously the woman was very good at hiding them, because she was able to serve you tea while keeping the fact that she had knives in her sleeves hidden. And the poison is a strange choice. Actually, does anyone have knowledge of alchemy?
Nope.
You do,
I-
Shizuko.
Do I?
Yes, knowledge. You have craft alchemy.
Do I? Thought I ended up not taking craft alchemy. I guess not. Wait, do I have ranks in sense motive? Let me check. I just need to see what my mod is.
You have 5 ranks in sense motive.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, give me a craft alchemy to try to identify that poison.
Okay. Craft alchemy. 26.
Alright. So that was cockatrice spit.
Yeah.
Which is strange, mostly because cockatrices are not native to Xiaolang. You'd have to go much more north to find them. Cockatrices are native to Rashomon in the north. Above the parched wastes, in the lands of the Elector Counts.
Interesting.
So this poison is not easy to get. It's 1,000 gold per dose.
It's awfully expensive for a DC 12 fort save.
Well-
1 save cures.
Well, it does a d6 dex damage every round if you don't save, and then if
Doesn't
it
it
reaches...
do a D2?
It does a d6 from the ones that I have. I know the one on the website is d6. Not d6, the one on the website is d2.
Yeah.
And if you reach 0 dex, you
Yeah, then
become
it
petrified.
petrifies you.
Yes.
But even when you're petrified, you can still continue making the fucking saves every day until you become unpetrified.
That's probably what the dudes are for. They're here to... It was more than likely that the poison wasn't meant to petrify you, but to cripple you, and then the dudes would come in and just kill you.
Yeah.
Teleports behind you.
Teleports behind you. Even then, a D6 dex damage, it's not that bad. But yeah, so, I mean, I guess let's just wait around until I can cast Speak with Dead, because I'm kind of like...
Jijan motions towards your face with a poison, with a potion. Do you need this?
I'll be fine.
Alright. Puts it away. Okay. We to spend the night? Let me gather the lords if we're going to.
Yep.
Let me put the gardeners and the guards in different positions to make it look like time has passed. Oh my god, this guy is... Yeah, I forgot. This guy was invisible the whole time. I totally forgot that you guys didn't even see him. One sec. Alright. One night passes, everyone heals their HP.
Ooh. Yeah. And then this day I shall attune to the life spirits, and I'm gonna first of all, just to get the rest of my HP up, which is why I connected to the life spirit, I'm gonna channel energy, and I get that once plus my charisma mod, so 3 times. So that's 96. So the first one, 3. Did I just roll 3 fucking ones?
Yep.
8.
Okay, that's 11.
So that's 35. That's enough. I'll save my last channel.
Is then hit for 35 damage.
Bruh. Okay, and I'll only prepare 1 Speak with Dead since it doesn't work. You can only do it once per week on the same body.
So, the next morning, in the shrine of your ancestors, Yuan, some figures that you recognize enter. Muto speaks up. Unfortunately, Master Shui was away. The only ones available currently are Miss Yin and Mr. Yang.
Okay,
That is okay for the moment.
okay, where's the head? Who's...
Yang chucks it to you.
catch it. And I will commune with the head of the lady. Cast
Alright.
Speak with Dead.
You can ask 1 question per 2 caster levels. Answers are brief, cryptic, and repetitive, especially if the creature opposed you in life.
And if they're of an alignment that is not my own, so if their alignment is not, I think, neutral good, and they get a...
No, they don't.
Okay. Let me just check. What is... I forget my spell.
Your what?
I forget my spell save DC.
It's plus your level.
Yeah. So it's plus mod, so... Okay, yeah. So that's just 17.
17. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get 2 questions.
Okay, gang. What do you want to ask? Let me get some more spooky music for this. But you can think about what you want to cast. Or what do you want to...
work for?
Who did you work for?
Who did you work for?
Have I been muted this entire time?
Yeah.
How long have I been muted for?
I don't know.
Man, that sucks. So.
Last time I heard anything was DC something.
Okay, that's not that far. You ask, who did you work for?
Yeah.
There is a Moment of silence. And the head takes a sharp breath inwards and animates. The head looks around and says, I did not know. Hired by a man in a white cloak. Never saw his face. We took a boat from the Empire.
Okay.
So
it was a guy they didn't see, they don't know the name of.
But
Some
they
ri-
met them in the Empire and then took a boat here.
Okay. So the guy was in the Empire,
Yes.
but they came on the boat. Okay, it's not that the guy came on the boat and then hired them here.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, what do y'all want for the second question?
I'm not sure that there's a second question that's really.
What's your favorite color?
I really want to get to know this disembodied head. Hmm. I guess, how did you obtain fucking cockatrice poison? Cockatrice spit.
Okay, the head animates again. It was recommended by our employer. We were supplied with enough doses for each of you.
Alright, well, that's the two questions.
The head then becomes limp again.
Very interesting. So the employer, some weird fucking guy in a white robe, whose identity was never revealed, was on the mainland, and it was a guy, not a girl.
That's what she says, yep.
And they're rich enough to supply... What is that, like, 1, 2, 3, 4...
5 doses.
Oh, okay. Well, but didn't the guys also have some on their swords?
That was not cockatrice spit.
Oh,
That was
okay.
just regular. I believe that they used giant wasp poison.
Huh. Alright. So they had enough money, they at least 5,000 GP, which is
A bit.
a lot. A lot.
If this was Yuan, if this was a third-party agent working for your sister, there's no question that the Imperial budget could afford that. Like,
Right. There's no worries on that as far as. So it could easily be that.
Yeah. And so in that case. Okay. Well, I guess that's that.
Jijan will point out that although decently timed, this was a very amateur attack.
Yeah.
But people that were attacking you had to have been here for a while, because they would have to earn their way up through the ranks to be close enough to attack you.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any other traders in the ranks that we don't know about.
Muto speaks up. He says, "That's what Yin and Yang here were looking into. We're doing interrogations as soon as we can, and I've replaced your guard with my men, my lord."
Good.
There should be no more issues in that regard, at least not without a full frontal assault. And you would need an army to take Nukumaru. we would definitely see them coming. However, my lord, it seems as though being sedentary is more dangerous to you than it is to anyone else.
Well, perhaps we should leave and be on our way to the Fox Yokai. Might not be safe for us here.
I could send a contingent of my men. If you required, I have a squad of men available.
I think we are better off on our own, just because we can move faster.
This is true. We would need a supply wagon, anyway, if I were to bring a squad. It would be quite an easy target. However, the target would not be easy to assail. Well, Yang speaks up. He says, "Well, my lord, my sister and I will start interrogations as soon as possible. How thorough do you wish for us to be?" "If you wish, my sister is an expert in mental magics. It is not hard at all to delve into the minds of targets."
I don't wish to. I don't wish to seem weak, but I also don't wish to alienate my own men. So, I wish it to be made known that an attempt was made on my life, and that
Yes, it is the talk of the town already. It was not exactly a very quiet attack.
make it apparent that it was easily foiled. And when you go to question people, just question them. Don't use mental magics.
The Lady Yin gives a curt bow and says, "Of course, my lord. Whatever you wish." Well, Muto speaks up. "Well, I can give you the location of Fox if you're going there right away."
It sounds like the best plan of action as of now.
Alright. Yang, Yin, you can see yourselves out. They both give bows to everyone in the room and head out. By the way, this guy has a cool as fuck tattoo on his face, and I want that tattoo. Unrelated, but still very cool. So, we leave the party and General Muto alone in the Shrine of your Ancestors. Here, you have your father's armor, actually, set out. Luckily, it was recovered when he died during the Swarm Wars. But it sits here with a pedestal and his broadsword. So, my lord, is there anything else you wish to be done before you are seen out?
No, I think that should be it for now.
What about your compatriots?
Look at my traveling companions and say, "Is there anything that you folks need? You have been loyal and trustworthy compatriots. I wish to make sure everything goes well for you."
It is quiet.
Wait, what?
He's asking, you guys are being loyal and good friends. Do you guys need anything?
No?
Oh.
Alright. The party is gathered, but General Muto, seeing how much danger you're regularly in, is going to give you guys a care package. Oh, sorry, Zehu should have been in that heal, but he's not hurt. Actually, no, Zehu is a little bit hurt. There you go. That's not the care package, by the way. He actually gives you a small satchel filled with magic items.
Cool.
So, first things first. In the bag, there are, if someone would like to write this down in Discord so I can give it to people in their inventories.
Okay.
5 potions of cure moderate wounds.
Okay.
2 potions of remove disease.
Okay.
And 1 scroll of remove curse.
Alright. I am able to use that scroll, because that is on my spell.
As well, there are 2 random wondrous items. So, who wants to roll some dice?
D100?
Yeah, give me a D100 to see what
Actually,
type of...
let's go ahead and have, since I like to get everybody involved, and Adrian and I have been fairly talky and all that. Sidji, I think you should be able to roll the dice, if you're cool with that, Adrian.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, Sigi, give me a slash, roll,
roll
space,
100.
D100, yep. The first item you pull out is a headpiece item.
Ooh. Oh, no, wait, wait, headpiece or headband?
Head.
Okay.
And give me a D2.
Just 1d2.
Yeah, 1D2. Okay, that give me a D100. Wow, okay. Wow, holy shit, this is really good. What you see is a stone mask with a blank expression. So, when worn, this mask gives the person's face, that transforms the wearer's face into a stone statue and makes his voice monotone and emotionless. It gives you plus 10 bluff checks to lie, and plus 5 bluff checks to feint. But it also gives you a -5 to pass hidden messages through bluff. I'll put it in Discord. This is the Mask of Stony Demeanor.
Okay.
I definitely think that our
I was about to
Our
say,
rogue
yeah, our
nerds.
rogue would be amazing at that.
Yeah.
Plus 5 to
it-
feint,
It's just... Oh, okay, it does grant bonuses to feint.
and plus 10 to lie.
Nice.
and I give anytime that one of us faints, the rest of us get a
I was about to say, yeah, but... Oh yeah, and you give that ability, yeah. The sad thing is it doesn't give you perform dance bonuses to feint, which is sad.
no, that's perfectly fine, because if he does it, then the feint would work for everybody else too, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, and Sigi, give me another D100. 59. This is a shoulder item. Give me a D2. Okay, give me a D100. Okay. It's a classic. You know it, you love it. Cloak of Resistance +1. Wearing it gives you a +1 to all your saving throws.
Who's gotten magic items so far?
You have.
Magic Bowl.
Weon has. I think only Shizuku hasn't.
No,
I have a
thought-
couple, don't I?
Yeah, you do, but they weren't. They were just because.
Oh, the brutes are shielding. Yeah, no one wanted it.
Yeah, I know, it was just the fucking shit. The garbage stuff. This is why random magic items suck. Just tailor the loot to the party.
I mean,
Please,
I didn't want to
beg of
choose.
you.
I didn't want to choose. So, rip.
Just give us like belt of dex, headband of wisdom, that kind
Those
of
are
shit.
really. I was gonna say those are powerful as fuck items for this really low level thing. And
Well,
plus
yeah,
these
I
are
think the initial headbands they start at +2, and those are level 6 items.
and they're also 4K gold each.
Yeah.
Whereas these are much, much cheaper items and you're getting them for free.
Yeah. But I think I'd rather have like 1 or 2 actually like good magic items than all the fucking shit we've. Well, I guess this is a cloak of fucking protection. That's pretty good.
Resistance,
Cloak
not
of
protection.
resistance.
Oh, whatever. It's the same. Yeah. 'cause
Anyway,
resistance-
so you didn't get a.
I don't. I mean,
so
yeah, I guess I'll take it. Cause yeah, my saving throws do kind of fucking suck. Except for will. My will is fucking through the roof, but everything else is pretty garbage. Well, no, my ref is okay, but yeah, any bonus to my fort save, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Damn. That kind of. Oh, I guess you have Death Watch eyes too, but still, that doesn't really do
yeah,
anything.
the Death Watch eyes. I mean, yeah, no, it's
I was gonna say,
really
'cause you can
doesn't
just-
do anything.
Because you can just meta and look at someone's token.
Well, and also, I guess it's nice because it gives me an in character reason to know how hurt everyone is, which is good because I'm like the healer, and I can see if people are playing dead.
True. That's actually really good. Yep.
Who took the rings that we got from the abandoned?
That was you and
Yuan and his uncle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was their 2
Because-
melee fighters. Who
yeah,
took-
we're the melee fighters. It's
easy.
kind of why I've got a +1 katana and a ring, so I'm trying to make sure everybody gets something.
And Jian just took your cool katana from when you didn't need it anymore.
Yep.
So let's try out this mask. 39 to lie. It makes him really boring to listen to, though. Because he just talks like this now, while wearing the mask. Which sucks, but you know, it's no big deal. Well, gang, how's it feel to be almost halfway through Trials of the Shogun?
Just in I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're
It's
almost to
alright.
4 of 8 yokai. Although these
Yeah.
next yokai are going to be more intense and more difficult and longer challenges.
Yeah. This session, just this session particularly seems to be going quite slow. I don't know why.
Well, this is kind of like an in-between session.
Yeah.
And also I don't have a player as well.
Oh yeah, we're missing a fucking player.
Well, gang.
So off we go.
Yeah, to the Fox, and we're definitely gonna take at least a day's rest before we actually get into anything, so I'm able to re-prepare my fucking spells. I'm just gonna remove Speak with Dead and re-prepare something else. Fuck. What 3rd level spell should I take? I have Bestow.
Fireball.
Well, Fireball, that's something I have to choose the Flame Spirit if I want to cast Fireball. That's not actually on my spell list. It's just something I can get from Wandering Spirit. I guess I'll just take Burning Entanglement, because that's like the knockoff Druid version of Fireball.
Okay, gang, let's get some less creepy music now that you're not playing with a dead head.
Yeah. I'll prep Life. Life is cool just because Cleric Channeling is just, in general, really nice to have. AoE heals.
Okay, gang, let's go. Day 1. Random encounter. At least random encounter roll. Okay, good. Day 2. Okay, cool. Day 3. All right. Your 3 days of travel over the more... You can see, the farther you go south, there are large patches of deforested areas, and quite a lot of villages down here, actually. This is originally the place where you guys landed, where the Shogun and his armies landed, so it is the most, like, actually set up and civilized. But you guys arrive. On the outskirts of a large village, there is an enormous shrine. You assume this must be where Fox is. And it actually is, because Muto drew it on the map for you. Here it is. Oh, I actually grabbed the wrong tokens. I gotta go back to the other map. Tell me when you're in.
There.
Ooh.
As you walk by the Patreon / Go Adventure Maps EX, you arrive at a little tiny house. It's to scale. This isn't like, this is just a little tiny house.
I will go ahead and make a small comment that weird arcane ruins stuck in the ground.
Ignore the Patreon / Go Adventure Maps EX.
Mm.
Here's your uncle. There you go. Alright. You see, as you approach, standing guard with spears, feminine figures. They're clearly not actual women. They are just feminine-looking statues made of wood. Zoom in on their art. And they stand guard at the entrance to this little courtyard. And I will grab the Muto clan theme. As you approach, these feminine figures stick their hands out in a sign of halt, and then wait expectantly while looking at you.
I will go ahead and halt.
Can I identify these things?
Yes,
Okay, what skill would that be?
the Arcana.
Zuko. I think my I think my specialization. Yeah, it was knowledge, religion, and it was because of Erodonite Historian that it allows me to use knowledge, religion for Arcana and like one other knowledge, I believe. And then for
So,
Zay.
you can tell immediately,
Does not
these are wood golems.
Ooh.
And they were made all from one piece of wood. They look like they're just a large carved tree trunk, basically.
Cool.
The wood golem looks down at Sehu and nods.
Shizuko will sort of look back to Yuan Haobo.
Approach a little bit more, but still allowing my speaker to be the front party.
Did they let Zehu pass in?
Yeah. Are you armed?
As in, do I have a weapon on me?
Yes.
I have like a ritual dagger.
All right. Is it made of metal or wood?
Probably metal.
Okay. The fox turns and points at the dagger and sticks her hand out expectantly.
Shizuka will take it and hand it to the wood golem.
Okay. The fox, golem, presses her hand on the dirt, and the dagger is buried.
Cool.
So you can't just get it back. The same thing happens with Yuan. However, Wuyan, they ask for your arrows, but don't take your bow.
Huh.
All of my arrows?
Yes, all of the arrows.
Okay.
Are they gonna give us our stuff back, or?
You assume so.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I will go ahead and hand over my weapons.
So you were disarmed. So was everyone else. And you walk by. You see a man and his young child on their knees saying prayers towards this shrine. As you enter, you see, standing in front of this very tiny door, it's maybe the size of Mao, are two other fox guardians.
This is the only real, like, structure here, is just this
Yes.
big, like...
And there's a tomb over here.
Okay.
There's the sound of creaking wood, and then stepping out of the tree over here,
Oh!
a fox guardian comes, but she has a mouth carved into her.
Oh?
AFK, just 1/2 second.
Okay?
Okay.
The fox guardian says, "Visitors to the Shrine of Fox, what brings you?"
Let's wait for Yon to get back.
She's saying this in Sylvan,
Oh.
so you're the only one who understands it.
Yay. Translator time.
Sylvan sounds like Japanese.
Sylvan sounds cool, because it's Sylvan.
It's true. This is a weeb game.
Okay, but for real, Aklo is better than Sylvan.
True. It's grosser.
Evil Fey language is cooler than the normal Fey language. Plus, it's also the universal language of hags, so...
This one does not have a weapon, but does have a mouth.
Is Yuan back?
No.
Okay.
Yuan doesn't know what she's saying.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for him to get back. I got into Pathfinder 2nd Edition recently.
Yucky.
It's good. It's a good system.
I don't like it.
I
What
really
system?
like it.
Pathfinder 2e.
2nd Edition. It's a really good system.
I'm not a big fan.
I think the only advantage Pathfinder 1e has on it is that there's more content released for Pathfinder 1e. Like, I have a feeling that in like 3 years, once there's, way more content released for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, it'll far surpass 1st Edition.
Maybe. Who knows?
Either way, so this fox has a mouth. Yeah.
The fox woman has a mouth, and she says, "Well, visitors to the Shrine of Fox, what brings you?" She says this in Sylvan.
I will translate that for you on.
We are requesting an audience with Fox.
Well, an audience could be done. I don't believe Fox is busy. Knock, 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 knock. A minute passes. And the door opens to reveal the all-powerful Fox Yokai.
Alright, let's... Big reveal. Come on.
Little.
Fox friend.
He speaks to Zehu.
Wait. One sec. E. Where is it?
I'm blepping here.
Okay,
Fox speaks in Shao, so you can all hear.
Oh, okay.
Greetings,
Zehu-
outsiders. And greetings, fellow spirit.
Yeah, I guess Shizuko will sort of introduce himself and Zehu and their compatriots.
Ah, yes. Shogun Yuan. I've heard of you. From your generals.
I hope the introduction has been pleasant.
You could say that. Your people have been difficult to deal with. Fox scurries out, does that little weird little fox walk.
Fox walk.
How so?
Well, when the settlers arrived here originally, I was their lord. And now that your men have brought armies, they seek to usurp my titles. And I'm very displeased with that. He sounds threatening, but he's like a foot tall. And he has nine
That's
big,
right.
but he has 9 big bushy tails extending from his back.
Little baby, but very aggressive little baby.
It's like a chihuahua.
Except chihuahuas are ugly. This thing's actually cute.
Yes, it's true. He is very cute. Now, I know that these people consider you to be their king, their shogun. But over the years, I believe I have been filling that role much better. I've given them good harvest, safe roads, good weather. In fact, you came at a good time. He motions to these two. These two peasants here. These two are actually regulars to this shrine. They come and pray for safe seas and good skies as they fish, and they get it. Do you not?
Is this fox just being like, I'm basically a spirit and I control nature, so fuck you, I win?
Yes.
That's basically all. Okay.
He's basically saying that he's a better king because he can actually do all the things that he's promising.
Well, what's saying that? Wait, has Yuan not done the things he's promised?
No, I'm sure Yuan has, but It seems like this
He's just
fox.
not able to do.
It seems like this fox is believing that his results are more direct and therefore better.
I see. Well, that makes sense. I see no argument against what you have to say.
But yet you stand before me. You wish to swear me into fealty. I have heard from the other yokai of your journey. Many of the yokai to the south are not quite as friendly and weak. No, as the yokai in the north.
Understand. Um, real fast, out of character, a little bit of history, if you don't mind me asking. What is normally the role of yokai in the society?
Um, they are they are more like they are embodiments of natural forces, right? So you would go to a yokai of the clouds or the rain to pray and give offerings for good weathers. Um, or you would, if you needed to cross a river, you would contact the yokai of the river to ask for safe passage.
Right.
It's basically like talking to an elemental force. But Fox appears to have usurped the role of yokai of the area instead of yokai of a specific type of phenomenon. Like,
Okay.
like Kun is the yokai of the wind, but Kun probably doesn't control the wind around here. That's probably Fox.
Were we able to fly on our kites here, though?
Yes, Fox had no reason to knock you out of the sky.
Oh, okay.
But,
So you have
but it appears as though Fox's main element is wood.
changed your role from a yokai of and pointing to the creatures around wood to a yokai of the area.
I would not say that I have changed my role. It's simply that the other yokai in the area have left. And someone needed to fill their role. Could not have the rain controlling itself willy-nilly, or the beasts running wild. And so I have simply filled the roles that the yokai have not. And I have grown due to this worship. Although not physically. I mean, I prefer this size.
Well, size does not denote strength.
Yes, it's how you use it.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. The... And with their worship, I have grown in strength, and I have grown in ability. And now I can fill the role of any spiritual guide. I have many shrines that I can manifest it towards, although you've decided to visit my main shrine where I live.
So,
This is,
Each-
not Adrian, Shizuko, this is very strange for a yokai to step out of their role, because they're literally not created to do that. They're created to be a guardian of a specific force.
yeah, like it seems a bit strange for a yokai. Like, I mean, isn't their whole thing like they're to work together to keep nature?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of weird for one to just sort of override a region because like he's focusing too much of his efforts on like this one area when he should be focusing on the wood and the forests of
Of the island.
all of the entire fucking island. So I don't know, maybe we should bring that up.
Have your character bring it up because it's more like what your character would think about. My character's
Okay.
The peasant kind of speaks up and says, "Oh, we're finished, Fox. Mhm. I'll see you next week." And the fox nods, and they sort of see themselves away.
Fox, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Why have you decided to take control of this area when the other yokai of the island are perfectly capable of controlling their respective elements? Um, why not focus all of your efforts towards the woods and the forests of the entirety of these lands as opposed to all of the powers of just this one
Well,
area?
I simply just believe that I could do it better than them.
That's helpful.
Shizuko, make a sense motive. But let's see.
He's
But
so
add
fucking full of
add your
himself.
but add your shaman level to the roll,
Okay.
as you are vibe checking the fox.
Vibe check, bitch. All right. So this is just +5, 35.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
So, this pride that he has is growing very slowly into an akumic taint. So, you sense that Fox is very, very lightly tainted by an Akuma.
Fox, I don't mean to alarm you, but these feelings. Are you not worried of this pride of yours in your ability and doubt of the other yokai to manifest into something
Fox,
much more
Fox
dire?
seems slightly insulted when you say that he is prideful. This is not pride. I am simply doing what is best for the people around me. And if they come to rely on me, then it is not my fault. Fox does that thing where he, like, kind of stands up weird. Like, he's got, like, his back arched up, like a cat.
So, wait, so how did Fox even like come? How did you even come to be? Did the other? Oh well, yeah, okay, because he just so yeah. Fox basically decided to just say fuck it, I'm taking over this whole area because he thought he could do
Everyone's job's better.
Okay, yeah.
probably because he got so much worship in the beginning, and then it just snowballed because that's what probably how he got the ability to do it. Is
Do
because of the
I
worship.
know of a rich? Could I like perform some sort of ritual to try and cleanse Fox?
It could be possible. Although the fox would need to be willing. Or he would need to be willing or helpless.
Okay.
Zehu is kind of like just resting on your head.
Yeah.
There you go. Kind of weird how the most powerful yokai you've run into has been a little tiny baby fox.
Yeah.
Size matters not.
Would you like to join us in a cleansing ritual, Fox?
Cleansing of what?
Our spirits.
For what purpose? My spirit is pure. I am selfless and righteous.
Well, one can never be too careful.
I'm trying to decide if this is bluff or diplomacy. What do you think? Shizuko, what would you like to roll?
I mean, they're both the same, I think.
It sounds like a more
It depends.
diplomacy thing.
Well, yeah, it depends on
because-
how are you trying to spin it. Like, I want to help you, or hey, do this thing with us.
Probably I want to help you.
Okay, then it would be more diplomacy.
Yeah. 10.
I see no reason for this, says Fox. It will just simply show me that I am already pure. And this is something I know. I do not need to waste my time. I have prayers to answer.
Do I know if there's some way I could, like, show Fox, like, put it in front of his face so that he can't deny that it's there? Like
The
evil?
thing about an Akuma taint is that if a person with an Akuma taint is pressed repeatedly that it is part of them, it will come to make them accept it faster. So it has to be sort of sneakily pushed away, either by a ritual where they are helpless, or by convincing and showing them what they're doing is wrong, without sort of addressing it. Because right now you can sense the Akuma is weak. So a direct confrontation with it will force it to lash out at you, which would just be a battle with a Akuma. And then defeating that Akuma would cleanse Fox, but Fox would probably fight against you at the same time as the Akuma.
Interesting.
Or you could try to show Fox what he's doing is wrong and weaken the Akuma by changing his mind, although you did not super amazing with that just several seconds ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't help. We don't have anyone. Well, I guess maybe Yuan. I don't know what Yuan's social skills are like, but.
They're pretty good, actually.
Okay, yeah. So maybe you should do the talking next time, but we should look around and see if we can find. Because what? So far, we've encountered the Akuma, or not the Akuma, the yokai of. Was Owlbear metal?
Metal. You've encountered the yokai of light, wind, and metal.
Okay.
And Fox is wood, but he wants to be more.
Yeah. So.
And the other elements left are earth, fire, water, and darkness.
So perhaps we should try and find examples of places where the other yokai, like, stuff we've seen personally that just isn't as good here as it is in other parts of the island?
No, actually, I think a better solution would be prove that there's corruption in the wood, because that would be things that he would have to deal with that he's missing because of.
Oh.
Now, my character can't think of that because that's not his purview.
Yeah.
He's the leader of men. But that's more.
Have we noticed like any of the the forests or wood particularly?
You guys haven't walked through the wood. You flew over them. You would
have we seen anything overhead?
Not at a glance. No, you'd have to probably study closer. But that is a possible idea.
Well, I guess for now we'll wish Fox a happy good time.
There's also the obvious route of beat Fox up and then cleanse him.
Well, let's not resort to violence, right?
Especially when surrounded by wood golems.
Yeah.
That he can make out of any tree at will.
Yeah. So let's
This is super cool art though, by the way, for these golems.
Yeah, it does look pretty fucking badass. So I guess let's just let Fox be and we'll just go observe his handiwork.
So at this point, Yuan's going to look at Fox and say, as one ruler to another, would you mind if I spend some time in your lands and maybe learn from you?
I see no reason to not allow that.
Uh, I give you my word that unless we have any, as one ruler to another, I give you my word that I shall not try to impose my edicts on your land, at least until we have had more discourse.
I accept this oath. Be gone with you then. Fox storms off with his little tiny legs.
All right.
This guardian reaches into the dirt and pulls out a satchel with all of your stuff.
Cool.
And sets it down here and sort of unrolls it.
I guess we'll take our stuff and go then.
Yep.
Okay. You guys walk out, and you walk far enough away, just like every other yokai map, you walk far enough away that you can talk about them if you wish.
Okay. When we get a little bit further out, I will then ask.
You guys are on the map, but you're far enough away. I just don't have a map of literally just nothing.
Right. I will ask Shizuko. So, what do you think? How would we go about dealing with this issue? Because obviously, the yokai has broken his purpose.
Yeah, I vibe checked him hard enough to know that. Perhaps we observe the woods and see where his purpose is failing?
That is an interesting idea, my friend. Let's go check.
That's an interesting idea that you came up with on your own. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Well, my character literally wouldn't think of that, but
It's just it's the ancestral spirits that communicated that idea to me. Don't worry about
You
it.
should do that.
Yeah, we should do that. Let's go look at the trees. Not even like on Zehu's token, specifically the tongue.
Yeah, just the tongue.
I was so confused on like
Alright.
what I was seeing, and then I realized, oh yeah, that's just the pixels of my
The
familiar.
pickles.
The pixels of my familiar's token. Alright. So I guess I don't know, maybe we should just like
Walk around looking for random encounters.
yeah, literally, like I don't know.
The random...
Like,
actually, this is something that is actually pretty good because you mentioned it. The random encounter table is actually more difficult down here in the south.
yeah,
So
and
this literally is a more dangerous wood.
I'm thinking like maybe we go something like this. Like
Okay, you're not doing anything.
oh,
Make
that's
sure you have
right.
space bar to point.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we basically circle around and spiral away from
Uzumaki
this
style, I
point.
see it.
Maybe that, or we go to the edges of this area and maybe that, I don't know, because I feel like Fox might have a little bit better control around the immediate area. But then again, if Fox has more control around the immediate area, maybe the corruption will show more in that area. So what do y'all think?
I'm thinking that if he's giving up control to Akuma very slowly, the areas that it would be around, he would be actually still under fairly good control. I think we're better off not right around his place, but a little bit further out.
Okay, so maybe we could start from like here or here and then just sort of like circle at a distance.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. So we could just spend the next like day traveling like here, and then just like go south, and then.
All
Shogun,
right.
it's okay. Random encounter tables, woo!
True.
Didn't expect your party to go looking for random encounter tables, huh?
No, this makes sense in universe. So yeah, totally. I have corrupted encounters, so
Nice. Yeah, maybe I think if we find
I did not plan for you guys to be like, let's go prove him wrong. But at the same time, I do have an ability to improv that shit. So
yeah, so I mean maybe we find a corrupted yokai and like or like well, I guess cuz isn't it like in the places where the like wherever there's if we find Akuma, like that's good enough of an example, right?
yes, because Akuma
Yeah.
spawn in places of great corruption or emotional turmoil.
So yeah, if we just find Akuma, then we win. We just
Well,
bring back.
no. Then we have to go ahead and because we can't prove to Fox that he's corrupted. What we have to do is convince him that he needs to redouble his efforts in the woods, so that and show him that he needs to focus on the woods. See, if we prove to him that he's corrupted, then we're
Then the Akuma will lash out at you.
correct. So it's all going to be a balancing game of proving that he's not doing his job well enough, but still saying that he can do his job well enough by starting to focus more on it. So it's got to be this.
Okay.
We can't do it just by saying, "Oh, look, we have found Akuma." 'Cause
Yeah.
if we do
maybe
that,
maybe we find like some rotted, gank ass old fucking tree, some shit like that.
well, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and as we go, I want to make a note, or this is something Shizuko, being a shaman, would probably think of.
Mhm.
My character definitely would not think of this, but if we made notes of where the shrines are, and if we went ahead and dealt with Akuma and found a couple Akuma in a certain area, and then prayed to, because Fox has already told us that he can come to any one of his shrines, we could then use that to pray to him to tell him that there's Akuma here that need to be dealt with. Do not bring it up as, oh, you are obviously not strong enough to handle that or anything else like that. Just, oh, this area of the woods is dangerous. Can you take care of it as master of the woods? And then
That's fair.
keep pointing out that there's areas that he's missing as master of the woods.
I like that idea.
And slowly kind of push him towards he needs to be master of the woods, not master of everything.
What do you think, Seiji?
Sid, you're muted, by the way, if you didn't know. Hello? Siggy?
Alright, I'll just assume he's on board. Time to start a wandering. I say if we find an Akuma, we kill all but one and then set the last one to sleep and tie him up so that we actually have something to show Fox. Like, we found this Akuma in your woods.
Well, no, we can't show him that they're actual Akuma. We have to show him that it is unsafe and that it needs taken care of. So it's more, we don't tie the
Okay,
Akuma
so you
up
found
and
it. So you found an encounter right away.
nice.
All right.
It really does have to be this balancing act because of how
Yeah.
Tenki's described it. We really have to be very careful.
Well, because so I'm just trying to figure out
If someone is showing like shitty behavior and they don't
Yeah.
want to change and you lash out at them for it, they're gonna be defensive.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to think of is like
What we got to do is we got to say we need Fox's help. We ran into things that we need Fox's help with. Can he help us? Because then you get rid
Oh,
of the
yeah.
defensive, and we make it seem like.
So then we don't tackle the Akuma. We just find them, run away, and get Fox's help.
Well, no, we may have to tackle some of the Akuma because they're gonna, they aren't
Yeah.
going to be all up for this idea. So they're gonna be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck you guys. We're gonna kill you." We have to
Alright.
go ahead and do this balancing act.
Okay.
Okay, gang. The first ever random encounter map. Get rid of the Muto clan music. By the way, I hope everyone's liking the music choices.
Wait a minute. This seems familiar.
We have never been on this map before, I promise you that.
Okay.
However, it was made by patreon.com/dicegrimorium.
I feel like I don't know. I'm seeing like this.
We
And it's
ran into
reminding me of
rocks like
what?
this during the owlbear cave.
It reminds
Oh,
me of
what?
the.
Oh, Sigi, you're
Akuma
alive.
Guy. Yeah, I sent you a message about that. It reminds me
Uh,
of the Akuma guy we found that killed like the fishermen people.
Yeah.
That's what
It reminds me of that encounter where we like slid down the rocks and we were like, "Hey, dude, let's go kill Masamune." Anyways, what do we find?
All right. Well, first things first. You guys can move around if you want. But
Okay.
as you guys are basically just wandering through the woods, you come upon. Here. Let's make this woman dead.
Oh no!
Dead woman.
No!
There, as you guys sort of turn the corner out of this sort of clearing, you see there is a woman's body lying here in a small ditch. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, you see her. You see, like, her leg poking out of the side of the ditch.
I guess we should properly bury her.
Burn
Let's
her.
Yeah.
Because
whatever,
that's. Yeah.
whatever
that's
we
our-
should do. I don't. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That was meant to be secret rolls. Ignore all the crazed macaques.
There are no crazed macaques.
There are not. But as you approach, this woman is clawed, bitten, and ripped apart.
Oh no.
Okay, I will take my my stance then, which means I get a +4 to initiative, if it happens.
Can
Alright.
I just like look around,
Yeah, make a
try and-
perception check.
see if there's any signs of what the fuck did this? First perception and 4
Okay,
is a who. as
There's
well.
no way they can... I was about to say, yeah, there's no way they can hide even with a natural 20. Because as you look up on the hills, you see large figures
Uh-oh.
sort of hiding in the bushes. At first, you just see monkeys.
Monkeys.
But they're native monkeys, so it doesn't make that... It's not, like, super weird. And out of the ordinary.
Show the tokens.
Shut up. I'm doing it, there's a lot of them. the
Oh
monk-
my, that is a lot of fucking monkeys. Holy shit.
The monkeys are hootin' and hollerin'.
Oh, they're okay. They're making they're making a racket now.
Yeah, now they know that you can see them. Which is strange because the monkeys usually don't. Monkeys aren't ambush predators. And then you hear from behind one of the monkeys. Hee hee, hee hee.
The fuck?
And a larger figure steps out from behind the monkeys.
Monkey. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. That's
What
not
you
good at
see
all.
is a monkey the size of a horse. Hee hee.
Can I
And he,
identify it?
yeah, make a religion roll.
A. Skill check. Knowledge, religion. For Zehu, Zehu has, I guess, do you have a knowledge untrained?
No, it should be just be intelligence,
Yeah, that's right.
because it's the same thing.
So that's literally just a d20 roll.
Yep.
Um,
Hee hee. Hee hee.
uh, yeah, and I'll have...
Shizuko, those right there, those are hee-hees.
Uh-oh.
You can tell because they say their name, like Pokemon. And by the way,
Wow.
these are actual Japanese yokai, this is not a made-up thing.
Yeah.
When a monkey gets the taste of human flesh,
Oh no.
and there is enough of a evil presence in the area, they can turn into hee-hees,
Bruh.
which
Any,
are
like...
horse-sized gorillas, that are hungry for flesh, specifically the flesh of women.
Oh no.
Luckily, none of you are women, but they're still gonna beat your ass. Hee hee.
Do I know
They are thumping their chests. They're clearly showing signs of like, hey, we live here, leave.
Do they have any, like, particular weaknesses?
You know that hee-hees are mortal. They are Akuma corrupted animals, right?
Okay.
So they're much more powerful than a regular monkey, obviously. And they have a special ability, where they essentially have this. So they have this sort of big snouty mouth you can see in this art.
Uh-huh.
This like lip,
Uh-huh.
and they can fold that back to show their bare skull and flesh.
Oh no.
And that creates a paralyzing fear cone attack.
Wow. I'll sort of look to you on. Should we go get Fox's help?
Where was the closest shrine?
A few hours away.
Run? Question mark?
Yes.
Okay.
We should probably get his help.
All right. Running it
Okay.
is.
As you turn and run, the hee-hees chase you.
All right.
They chase you through the woods, hooting and hollering. But once you get far enough away that you're not considered on their territory, they stop chasing.
Okay. Damn. Some ugly fucking monkeys. Oh man.
We cut to the party. One step away.
Yeah.
And I don't have a map for this shrine, but you arrive at a very, very small roadside shrine. Sort of like a collection of rocks, like a cairn, kind of.
Mhm.
But they are carved, each rock is carved with a crude drawing of a fox.
I will. Do I know?
Oh,
can
that's,
I, like,
that's
just,
a woman.
Can I, like, perform the
Yep. You want to try to summon Fox?
summon Fox? Yeah, just be like, Fox, help! We need your help! Oh my God, Fox, please!
Oh my god, I tried to summon you guys on the main map and it, like, spread you guys.
Help!
Where's Zehu? Oh, there he is.
There's flesh-eating monkeys out here. I don't feel safe.
Hello.
Hello.
Stepping out of the nearby tree, you see a very small fox.
Shizuko is still definitely shaken by flesh-eating monkeys.
The size of horses.
Yeah, the size of fucking horses. So man can talk to, or fucking Siji can talk to, yeah, Wuyan or Yuan can talk to the fucking fox this time.
We ran into an issue with some of your lands, and we were wondering if you could help us, Great Fox.
An issue where?
Uh, about an hour or two this direction. It was some sort of creatures that were invading your woods.
Hmm. I've not heard of this.
I would not. We did not want to interfere with your ruling, of course. So me and my men stood down, and so that as you need, we of course would help if you want, or if you would prefer, you can deal with it. We don't wish to be rude to a fellow
Ah.
ruler.
Take me to this place.
Okay.
Take me to this
Take-
place, hypothetically. Oh my god, I'm doing Ben Shapiro voice for Fox.
No! Let's say, hypothetically, you were locked in a room with me for 72 hours.
Let's say, hypothetically, I was corrupted by an Akuma.
We have fun here. We have fun here. Alright, let's go back to fucking eat flesh monkeys. Eating.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Let's say, theoretically, she was wearing apple bottoms.
God. Man,
And
I love
boots with fur.
I love Ben Shapiro impersonations more than anything in my whole life. It's just so perfect.
They're so much better than he is.
Okay, let's see.
Let's say, hypothetically. she
No,
was
no,
wearing the
let's
apple
see, not let's say.
Alright,
Okay, so we take Fox there.
Okay.
yeah. Monkey time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do we have to respot the monkeys, or do we know that they're like...
You know where they are, you just don't see
Okay.
them. Fox kind of steps out. Alright. Show me where they are.
I will go over there, expecting the monkeys to.
Spawn.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll probably get pissed if we approach their fucking corpse that they are nomming on.
And of course, they don't spawn because. Oh no, they do.
No, that'd be fuck though. Like the
Yeah.
mochi rabbits.
Yeah, or that, or like, Fox secretly knows what's going on and is just fucking leading us on, and is just fucking despawns them.
They don't sound very threatening, but they are.
Yeah, no, they're fucking terrifying. It's
They
weird
begin-
how high pitched their voices are for something that is the size of a horse.
They begin hooting and hollering, and the monkeys go wild. This monkey here, like, throws a harmless rock at Yuan. Like, bounces off her armor. Oh. But these are so close to the shrine. Fox thinks for a little bit. Well, I'll have to check around. Mortals deal with these monkeys.
Very well.
Mortals, deal with these monkeys!
Fox runs and hits this tree, and, like, platform
Fucking-
2 3/4 just...
Mortals, deal with the monkeys!
It's a sentence you have not ever heard before.
I think it sounds funnier in the funny voice.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, let's say you took care of the monkeys. Alright, let's kill these fucking monkeys.
Okay. You ever just kill 12 monkeys?
Yeah, you ever just fucking... So,
Just
who wants
one
to
of
act
those
as
daily
bait?
things.
Who wants to act as bait and lure them out all into like one place? And who is also the same person who does that, wants to get hit by a fireball?
Sounds like something for a femboy since they go after females.
See, the problem is
You just fireball at your feet. That's not helpful.
I mean, I could try.
So, by the way, this is actually a boss fight. I will tell you the traits of this fight. Have I gone through the trait tutorial with you guys?
A little bit.
Briefly, but hearing it again would probably be good.
So, the traits of this boss fight are general
No.
and powerful.
Okay.
So general, the boss will summon additional creatures.
Yes.
And powerful, the hee-hees will hit harder than normal for the recommended parts of this level. So, like if they're large creatures, so their slams would usually do a D8, but they're actually doing a D10.
Okay. Alright, well, yeah, still, do we want our fucking ninja and man, and then me and the archer fall back?
Man.
Yeah.
Does the ninja have evasion?
Yes.
He's probably better off trying to soak your fireball.
Ooh, maybe he could make, like, a bluff check to, like, taunt them?
Can I wonder if I can use what's it called? Wild empathy or whatever on the monkeys?
You could attempt to wild empathy some of the monkeys.
Yeah.
Monkey.
The monkeys are crazed, but it seems like they're not, like, insane. They're just getting hyped up by the hee-hees. And the boss fight will end, and the monkeys will scatter when the hee-hees die.
Okay.
Alright, let's roll initiative. All the hee-hees will have their own initiatives, and the macaques will all go at once. Wow, macaque's really hairy.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, and all of your initiatives, but not Zehu.
Yes. Hey, I didn't roll fucking shit this time.
Mao.
How high are these?
20 feet.
I should actually be at 28.4 or 28 point. Yeah, 28.4.
Okay.
Wait, could you
Oh, because of
Could
your
you just-
stance.
Correct.
could you put out a
So then,
40-foot
Wuyan, you're
radius?
first. Can you put a what?
Could you put out a 40-foot radius spread
Where?
template just so I can just like off to the side, just so I can see generally how big it is?
40 feet?
Yeah. 40-foot radius.
Oh, 40-foot radius, not 40-foot diameter.
Yeah, 40-foot radius.
That big.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty big, but we're gonna need the monkeys to get closer together.
Monkey
Anyways.
fight. Wuyan, you're up. You appear to be surrounded by monkeys.
Me?
Wuyan. Not Wuyan. I keep saying Wuyan. I meant Yuan.
Okay.
Yuan is first.
I will go ahead and do my ranged attack.
Sorry, of all that binging. The iron wave thing?
Yep.
Okay.
And I have to get a little bit closer to be able to hit, because it's only close range. So I'm gonna go to here. I think that's close enough. Oh yeah, that's plenty close. And let's see if it does anything.
Whoa. Okay. The hee-hee will use an immediate action to hold a monkey in the way. This monkey explodes.
No! Monkey, no! Monkey! How
Mao.
could you?
Is there any way for him to what, to scale this?
I mean,
Is it-
with a climb check, maybe.
Mm. I'm not sure what he can do.
By the way, the visual of that is... Oh, Groovy just exploded. The visual of that is hilarious, by the way. Holding the monkey in the way and the monkey just fucking erupts.
Monkey.
I guess Mal will try to climb.
Climb.
Whoa, for some reason, Groovy is not playing. Groovy is offline.
Yeah, Groovy fucking died.
Well, everyone,
It's okay.
there's the link to the song if you want to put it on loop in the background. I will. Okay, there you go.
Wow.
What is Mao doing? Oh, it's going for a climb. Make a climb check. Oof. Mao scratches at the rocks, but can't get a good footing and doesn't, and unfortunately can't climb this round. There's nothing for his claws to sink into. Uyan.
I guess I'll cast Aspect of the Falcon.
Okay.
So
You get +1 to hit and damage with bows, and your bow is now a 19-20 instead of just 20. Nice. Do you want to move anywhere? Oh, Groovy's on again for some reason. Now I'm playing double music.
What?
Okay, Groovy's on now.
Sure, I can move.
I'm about to say, yeah. As long as you're less than 110 feet away, you can hit any of them. And yeah, even from right there, where you were going to go, Sigi, you can hit the farthest monkey.
Okay, then I'll just go there.
Okay. Hee 3. Hee 3 had one of his monkeys fucked up and will then use his standard action to summon a monkey.
The monkey!
That's his standard action, though. He can't do anything else. He will 5-foot step over here to be out of visual range of you on.
The monkey!
All the monkeys will go.
Oh no!
This monkey will jump down on top of Mao. And this one will also jump down onto him. They both have to make acrobatics checks to not take damage. Oh, actually, no, they have a climb speed. Fuck it, they'll just climb down. Here come the bites, Mao.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the monkeys.
The hee over here will point at Shizuko.
No!
And one of the monkeys will go down and has to use his whole movement to get up to Shizuko.
Fucker.
Jijanbo. Ninjutsu.
Jijanbo, save me from the monkey. Motherfucker! Disappears on my ass. Oh, thank God.
Whoosh. The monkey is impaled through the back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That was even without sneak attack damage, by the way.
Jesus Christ. Fucking OP. Ah.
Shizuko.
Okay. Now that monkey is dead. Alright, give me that 40-foot radius template again.
Where do you want it?
Let's try, like, centered right here. Yeah, this spell has, long range, so I'm... Yeah, that'll do nicely.
Okay, give me your
Actually-
5d6.
Maybe move it like 2 squares over to the right.
So it's just barely hitting you on?
No, it wouldn't be hitting you on.
2 squares to the...
Yeah.
So like here?
And then 1 down. Just don't enter that area, Yuan. Trust me, you're not gonna wanna. I'm gonna cast Burning Entanglement.
Okay, read me what that spell does.
Okay, so it's basically entangle, so everything in there has to make a reflex save or become entangled.
Okay.
Except with some extra funky.
Hee 3 fails horribly.
He 3 fails.
All the other monkeys have incredible reflex saves.
Yeah. So he 3 fails and is entangled.
Okay.
Then
He's entangled?
yeah. And then a creature that begins its turn entangled by the spell takes 46 points of fire damage, reflex half, and a creature that begins its turn in the area but is not entangled takes 2d6 points of fire damage, reflect negates.
Okay.
Creatures can see things in the smoke within 5 feet clearly, but any attacks against anything farther away in the smoke must contend with a concealment 20% miss chance.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Do you wanna move?
Me? I'll back up a bit.
Okay.
And Zehu will come with me with his faster than my movement speed.
Hee. He will climb down. And then is going to... he bumps his chest like a gorilla, and then lunges forward, and as he does, all the skin on his face peels backwards, revealing just a skull.
Ugh.
And you are all hit with a force.
Oh, all of us?
30-foot cone, I mean.
Oh. You are all hit with a force. One person.
Jijan Bo is paralyzed for 1 round.
Shit.
And that's it. For that hee. This hee has to make a reflex save. 15 fails.
That fails, so he takes 46 points of fire damage. Let me roll that. 46. It's 10 points of fire damage.
And then he's going to attempt to use his strength to get free.
Wait, was that the one that was entangled?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's only 46, yeah? It's escape artist or strength, correct?
It is escape artist or strength check. Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, their strength is really good. Damn it. Unless I roll a 2 on the dice.
Okay. What'd they get? I didn't see it.
8.
Okay, yeah, that does not succeed past my DC 17, so that one is still entangled.
This hee
Can
is
move,
not
but at half
entangled.
speed.
Yeah, he will attempt
So
to
that-
move at half speed.
And the hee that is not entangled, make me a reflex save.
Okay, he takes
that
2d6.
is going to fail. Yeah, he takes 2d6. 7 damage. And wait, was there? Creatures that move into the area must save immediately. Those that, creatures that make their save, but those that remain in the area must save
Yeah,
again
he's gonna
at the
leave.
end of okay, the end of their turn.
He's still an animal and therefore is pretty instinctively afraid of fire.
Lol.
The hee will, as a standard action, beat his chest.
It's fucking stupid.
Return to monkey.
Return to monkey. Alright, Yuan.
You want how Bo?
Prime hee.
Unfortunately, I can't move that far.
And you can't do that iron wave thing all the
Nope.
time.
Nope. I have to. Every other turn, I can do it. So.
You can
You
charge.
could just fall back towards your uncle. Or yeah, charge works too.
Would I be hitting that tree, or are you ruling that I could?
Nah,
go
you
through
could
the
just walk around the tree. It's not even that big of a tree.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna charge.
All right.
Yeah, especially if you went like that.
The
that would
he, as
definitely
you
work.
approach, the he gently moves his hand on the monkey.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Monkey! I hate how these things are just able to fucking throw monkeys as meat shields.
Yeah, that monkey is obliterated.
No! Not the monkey!
You swing forward, and the he puts the monkey into the way. So it cuts the he-he's hand very slightly as you essentially slice this monkey in half. And the he once again laughs. Hee-hee.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Mao. Mao is surrounded by monkey.
Mao will attack Macaque 14.
Don't attack my cock.
I already have a girlfriend to do that.
Whoa. Kinda gay, but I appreciate that.
Wait, how is that gay?
It literally doesn't make sense. If you attack all of them at one macaque, one of them will die. Do you want to kill 14 or 15?
14.
Mao mauls a monkey to death. Wuyan.
I'll cast. What do I even have for spells? I took like bull strength. I don't even know. I don't even know what I took.
There's gravity arrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I thought I also took something else to increase.
You took Lay of the Land and Spider Climb as your new spells. Your spells are Gravity Bow, Aspect of the Falcon, Deadeye Zero, Lay of the Land, Spider Climb.
And I mean, you
Okay.
could just fire your bow.
I mean, maybe, but I'd rather I'll just do gravity bow.
Gravity Bow. Okay, now you have the big boy bow.
The fucking ballista motherfucker. Oh no, he doesn't get ballista until I enlarge person him.
He 3 is on fire. Okay, he fails.
Alright. $12 damage.
That he dies.
Woo! Yeah. And then, are you able to cease a spell as just an immediate action? Or
No,
like
it has to be a
reaction?
free action on your turn.
Okay.
The macaques will go. All these macaques, I believe, are going to burn to death.
No, because if they succeed at a reflex save, it negates it.
7
that
does.
first one is gonna take 2d6.
The second one will too, because it's DC 17.
Oh yeah, okay. They take 9 damage, so they might survive. Yeah, they have 10 hit points. They'll survive. Just barely.
They will then move away from the fire. I'm trying to move them so that they can be within range of the he to keep him safe.
Shut.
This one doesn't have a he to be in range of, so he just moves. Jijan Bo is paralyzed and does nothing. But then at the end of his turn, he is unparalyzed. Shizuko.
Okay, yeah, there's no way I'm getting within range of that. However, 100% way I'm getting within range of this one, so I'm just gonna move here. I use my slumber hex. Make me a will save on
Oh,
He.
fuck, watch out. No, it's a
Yeah.
goof. There's no rat there, sadly.
Wait, what? Oh,
Which one?
this one.
Okay. Okay, that was a natural 20.
What the fuck? Of fucking course. Okay then. Well, that's my turn, I guess. Fucking Christ.
This he sees that one of his comrades has died. He has to spend a full round action to do this, damn it. I can't run away. He 5 foot steps away, and then is going to use his full round to hoot and holler. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Okay.
Oh.
Over here,
Motherfucker. Hooting and hollering.
you see a he crest the corner.
Okay, come on, Muyan. We can really use those arrows right now.
He won. He is now near Yuan, and is going to do his fear cone at you. No one else is hit. Make a will save, Yuan. As he peels the skin off his face and shrieks in your face. Hee hee!
Bruh.
You're paralyzed.
Fat rip.
He 5 will go. He goes here, then is going to spend a standard action. Summon monkey.
Summon monkey.
Yuan Haobo, you are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you are unparalyzed.
Okay.
It's luckily it's only one round. I didn't want to make it so that Kakuta graw you, but also I wanted to deny you your turn. Mao.
I will attack the other macaque.
Damn.
I know, it's crazy.
Fucking dead.
Die, monkey.
Actually, not dead.
No, yeah, all 3 of those hit.
No, AC 14.
Oh, motherfucker, that's right. You do
Every session it comes up.
every fucking session. Oh
Wuyan.
my god.
To the south of you, you see there is another he that is looking like it's going to just fucking charge you.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot at it. Wait.
Wait, that one has a monkey though.
So it can only block one attack, but, you notice that if you look over these he-he's, they're actually weak as hell.
Yeah.
They're actually, like,
Oh.
kind of bitch
This one-
babies.
Just as a reminder, we do get a +2 that's not being rolled for anything that has to do with fear,
Emotion
etc.
effects? Yeah, I've been adding that.
Emotion.
I've been adding that to your paralyzations, and you still, what's it called? You still don't pass with them.
I
Leon,
figured. I was just making a reminder.
Shizuko, what are you pointing at?
I would recommend for Yuan to attack the he that succeeded against my hex, because I can't try and target that one again, but I can try and target this one.
Okay.
What you should do is you should say go for the this one, because he wouldn't know that.
Yeah, that's true. But I allow what's it called? In combat, especially during boss fights, I allow out of character stratization if you want.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
well then.
Especially because
Okay.
this is actually a kind of hard fight.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna do rapid shot at him.
Yep, this one also has no monkeys within arm's reach.
no monkeys.
So I'm getting. Have you already added all of my bonuses?
Yep, all you gotta do is shoot.
All right, cool. Should I add the? Okay, well, let's shoot.
Pew. The first one hits, the second one sadly doesn't. They only have
Alright, and
15
then-
AC.
I believe I have a +1 because is it counting as like a demon?
Oh, it is a demon, yeah, it is Akuma Tainted. That's an additional +2 damage. Man, that trait is actually fucking dope.
Is it +2? I thought it was only +1.
It's +2 damage to all demons.
Oh, okay.
And demon-affected animals and plants.
Okay.
He 3 is fucking dead. I'm just gonna remove him. Get out of here. Monkeys will go. This monkey will climb down to be next to this hee-hee. This monkey will try to bite Mao, and this one will also move to try to bite Mao. The monkeys jump on Mao, but Mao is too badass to be killed by a bunch of random monkeys. These macaques will move to... they can't flank you on. No, I don't want to risk an opportunity attack. Oh, sorry. This dead macaque out of the way. They both will attempt to bite you on, who luckily is no longer paralyzed.
My AC is 4 less.
Nah, they wouldn't be able to hit you anyway. They're mostly there just to be meat shields. Jijan Bo is now not paralyzed. Jijan Bo will charge this hee-hee. Swing his katana. And bisect a monkey. Actually, that monkey is still alive, just disabled. The poor monkey. But if a monkey is ever below 0 hit points, the hee-hees can't use it as a shield. Or at 0 or below, not below 0. Shizuko.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, I think. Yeah. Have the new hee-hee make a will save.
Alright. Hey, let me mark this hee-hee to show that he's already summoned another one, so he can't do it again. There you go.
What?
Oh, see the hee-hee up there with the 0?
Oh.
He already summoned a hee-hee, he can never do it again.
Okay.
Asleep.
Okay, that one's that one's fucking gone.
For 5 rounds.
Yeah, for 5 rounds, and I can chant to increase that by 1 round as a move action.
Hee-hee, this one will swing at Jijan, because he already used his paralyzation thing. Punch.
Hexes, yeah, because hexes aren't concentration.
Wow, that was such a bad roll on damage. But that punch hit Jijan right in the chest.
What is it doing for damage again?
A D10 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
Hee-hee 1 will... They don't have reach. This one will just punch you on. Let's make it a power attack. Nah, let's not make it a power attack. I need to hit you on. Okay, that's a crit, but not a confirmed crit. Luckily, because that'd be 17 damage. But this hee-hee in front of you, Yuan, bops you right on the head with his big fist. And you hear your teeth crack a little bit as it just smashes you right in the head. Hee-hee 5 is asleep and does nothing. Yuan Haobo.
Okay, I am going, since I have my katana already drawn and I didn't get a chance to resheath it because I got paralyzed, I will go ahead and draw my wakizashi as a second. No, I'll sheath the katana as a free action and then draw the wakizashi because I don't think, doesn't seem right to. And so I'm going to use Tidal Blade, which allows me to attack 2 opponents again, but this time they don't have to be right next to each other. So I'm going to attack the 2 crazed Maquis.
Macaques.
Or macaques, thank you.
Monkeys. They both instantly explode.
And then I will resheath... Oh no, I can only do it once per turn. Never mind. So, that's what I do.
Mao. Attack monkey.
Yeah, that's what I will do.
Alright. One of them takes 7 damage. So you can hit this one for 3, killing it. Then hit this one for 4, damaging it.
Alright.
Mao is really good. Wow. What a good cat. Wuyan. None of the hee-hees to the north have shields. And the one to the south is asleep.
Yes. I want to see something. Okay, I will attack this hee-hee again.
Alright.
And, well,
You have a +1 because you have an ally within reach. And you can give yourself a +2 if you want to give a reckless aim as well.
yes.
Okay, then it means you have a +3 overall to the shot.
Let's hope they hit.
Ouch. The he gets an arrow stuck right in his head with the first arrow. And the second arrow can actually hit the second he if you want.
Sure.
Okay, sweet. The monkeys go. There's only 2 monkeys left. This monkey's not intelligent enough to try to wake this monkey up, and will therefore just charge you. Okay. 1 bite on Shizuko. Fail. 1 bite on Mao. Fail. These monkeys suck. They are just monkeys, though. Zhijan Bo will run over here. And jab the hee in the chest, killing it instantly. Shizuko.
I guess I'll use standard action to put Monkey to sleep.
Monkeys don't have good will saves.
Have that monkey make a will save.
You know, it's actually what they're known for, you know, like eating bananas, climbing trees, having a bad will save. Even in real life. Let's see. The he's dead. He's asleep. Yuan Haobo.
I use my move action to extend both of their sleeps by 1 round.
That's fine. Once this monkey's dead, the combat will pretty much be over.
Once which monkey?
This one right here, because this is the only monkey that's conscious and fighting.
Okay. I will go ahead and take a standard action to gain 1 maneuver.
Okay.
I regain my wave crashing maneuver.
Okay, gotcha. Anything else?
I will move my 20 feet.
Mao.
Mao will kill the monkey. Hopefully.
Will he kill the monkey? Who knows? He does.
Yes.
He does kill the monkey. Pretty hard, actually. It's brutal. Combat is over.
Coup de grace the hee.
Yeah, nothing's stopping you.
Are they tainted enough that they disappear?
No, these are living creatures tainted by Akuma, and they are not fully transformed, so they just die.
Okay.
So, like, so for example, the Oni from before died and was just completely destroyed because he was completely overtaken. But these are just tainted monkeys. They're not actually Akuma.
Were they healing?
No, they were not healing.
Okay.
They're not fully Akuma, no.
Okay, no problems.
Okay.
Double check, make sure everybody's okay.
Zhijan is just holding a bruised chest, but he said he'll be fine.
I tell everybody Buddy, that they smell like chocolate.
Man, those hee-hees, each one of the hee-hees has an ability to summon up to 5 monkeys and an additional hee-hee, but only if one of them actually dies. That fight was done actually pretty excellently. Focusing on killing the monkeys first, and then... Man, that burning entanglement really screwed me up. That was actually a really good play.
I mean, it wasn't that good. I mean, it took out one hee-hee and did like half health damage to one of the other hee-hees.
I mean, it was good area denial, though. They couldn't do their... The hee-hees have ranged attacks.
What?
Right.
They
Do
throw...
they
it made
throw
it so-
shit at you?
They throw rocks.
Oh, okay. I was
And it made
honestly
it so that we could approach and kill off the monkeys. So
Yeah,
that
it had
could,
to... It forced the hee-hees down onto the dirt with you, instead of just staying up there and throwing, like... Their tactics I wrote for them, basically, were... They keep summoning monkeys to block range attacks, throw rocks, and then when they get into melee, they do the fear cone and then start beating up the person. Those are actually custom creatures that I made, the hee-hees. I based them off a Japanese yokai of the same name, the hee-hee. Man, Japanese folklore is wild. So, unsnapped, you sit. Now there's a lot of dead monkeys everywhere. But this place is safe once again, at least as much as you can make it.
I will set this woman in the center of that little pit and throw some wood in there.
Yeah, you want to create like a funeral pyre?
Yep.
Okay. After about 10 minutes of like collecting dry leaves and branches and stuff to cover her up and then burn, you are able to give this woman a proper Shao burial.
Okay. And then off we go searching for more stuff to bother Fox with.
Well, let's go contact Fox first.
All right, you want to go walk back to Fox?
Yep.
Okay. It'll take about an hour or so to get back, like I said. But you arrive at that same shrine. Adrian does a similar ritual. Or Shizuko, sorry, called you by your actual name. And Fox once again steps out of the shrine. Oh. Well, I assume they're finished.
Yes.
Yes, we took care of that and
Good
burned
work.
and buried the woman correctly.
Yes, I am surprised that such a thing could happen so close to my shrines. There must be some other force at work.
Well, thank you very much for taking an interest into it. We did not want to bother you, but we also did not want to leave your lands unprotected. No, not unprotected. Give me a half second while Joseph thinks of what my character would say. We did not want to have you not be aware of what is happening on your lands, of course. So that is why we contacted you.
Of course.
Thank you for attending to us. We know that you are a very busy yokai.
No, I'm joking. I'm zooming in. He says, "Yes, this has never happened before. Akuma, so close to my shrines. Perhaps it would be better if you kept looking."
Okay, we can do that for you. As one ruler to another.
This is most troubling. There have not been Akuma in my parts for many months, I think. He seems unsure about what he thinks is real and not.
Okay. So off we go.
All right. And although the fact that it is a little bit early, that is the end of what I have prepared.
All right, cool.
So that's gonna be it for this week, guys. Next week we will continue trying to figure out what's wrong with Fox. Not like what's wrong with him, but what's more wrong with him on a spiritual level, and more specific.
Cure that cute little head of his.
Yes. Get that mental illness out of there.
Yeah, just iron out those wrinkles in his brain while we're at
Get
it.
him a smooth brain, like Zehu. Look at him.
Yeah, let's give them a smooth brain.
No thinking it goes on in here.
No thoughts. No thoughts, head empty.
I also decided to go with Fennec Fox instead of like the actual Japanese fox, which I thought was a cool choice. So I'll save. I hope everyone had fun today.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. A little bit slower.
It was slow at the
Not as-
start.
Yeah, not as much really happening, but you know, you can't ask for
We
that
had
out of
some
everything.
political stuff happen.
Yeah.
And we had
Weird,
some character moments, which I think were good. So I
weird,
think
weird
overall it
man
was good.
is trying to get you on dead, but we don't.
More
know
than
much.
likely was, from what Yuan would think, it's more than likely that the throne worked through a third party assassin who then worked
Yeah.
through another third party assassin. Because, you know, killing your kin or ordering your kin to be killed isn't really... I mean, that's the reason that he wasn't killed in the first place. He was just exiled.
Yeah. So
And next time, we will have Calvin with us. So more like important story stuff can actually happen.
cool.
And you guys handled that he fight way faster than I thought you would. I had us planned to do it for the next 30 minutes, but you guys just beat their ass.
Well, we're starting to learn how to work as a team.
True.
I don't know. I don't think it's really we're starting to learn how to work as a team. I think
more-
it's
you guys
the
are getting more
caster is
powerful.
starting to get the OP area of effect spells
Yeah.
that can wipe out hordes of enemies.
And that entire fight was hordes of very small enemies and things that can infinitely summon hordes of small enemies.
So one of the fun things that I'm excited to try out is I have this one spell that's because Entangle is like probably one of my I didn't think it was gonna be, but it probably is gonna end up being one of the like central spells of my fucking repertoire because it has so many upgrades to it. There's Sickening Entanglement, which can sicken creatures.
Also,
There's-
in the general chat, I'll put the actual yokai.com listing for the Hihi if you want to read about them. I probably should do that after you guys meet actual yokai or creatures that are corrupted by Alchema. It's actually like
there's Thirsting Entanglement, which does con damage to those who fail their saves.
drink them.
Yeah, it drinks them. The burning one, obviously, which burns them, and you know that's fucking amazing. And then there's also one that I'm excited to try out, Thorny Entanglement. So any creature that moves within 15 feet of the spell's area is attacked once on its turn by the animated plants.
Pretty rad.
Plants use your caster level as their base attack bonus and add your spellcasting ability modifier to the attack roll. Volley of Thorns counts as a thrown weapon and deals 2d6 points of piercing damage on a successful hit. A creature that enters the spell's area or ends its turn there automatically takes 2d6 points of piercing damage. No save.
Oh, this is
Just
also actually this is also, sorry for interrupting again.
damage.
This is also the first session where we didn't level up.
No, we didn't level up the first session.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, no,
We leveled up
didn't level
twice
up
in the
third-
second one.
Yeah.
It's because, well, the reason is because we started so late on the first session. I had it planned so that by the first session we'd be level 3, and then, no, 4, 3, then 4, then 5, etc., etc.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking wild.
Well, yeah, this isn't meant to be like a long form campaign. You're supposed to get all the cool shit,
Yeah.
get the cool story beats, get the cool stuff.
Get to 11th level. Give me my fucking 6th level spells.
True. True.
I gotta start picking up meta magic feats.
Based and hee pilled.
Based on hee pilled. Hee. But yeah, I think Thorny Entanglement is gonna be kind of OP because, from the way I'm reading it, as long as there is a creature, like any creature that is within 15 feet of the spell's radius, just every creature that I want is attacked once on its turn. So that is an attack roll that can crit for 2d6 points of damage, and then guaranteed damage as long as they are in the area. And that's on top of the fucking, actual entangle effect.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, it is pretty rad.
Alright, I'm gonna stop recording quick.